DJing.
Ooh. Right, we're living in those worlds. Hopefully.
Yeah. Are you excited? You ready? You pumped? Blizzconline.
Yeah, man. I was just talking about how I thought someone was like, here's the storm's not even on the docket. And it's like, yeah, I thought that game was dead.
I think it kind of is, but... Well, I mean, they released Hogger.
Well, I don't know. They released Hogger. I swear, it was like last year or 2 years ago, they were like, we are officially, like, done with Here's the Storm. You can still play it, but we're not doing anything with it anymore. And it was like, okay.
And that's what I thought too. And everyone's like, "No, that's just
no, that's just
competitive.
propaganda. They didn't care about esports. It's still a great game."
Let's see, Heroes of the Storm.
He has been vibing to this music for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's on something. Nobody
he
vibes
didn't
that hard.
recognize that's Hodor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From the hit series.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. Oh, Here's the Storm balance.
No, they said they were done with esports support. No, I swear to God, I'll look it up later if I have to. They were like, we are now putting a skeleton crew on Here's the Storm just to maintain like server support. They were just like, it's just like a handful of people now to maintain it.
Yeah, I feel like they dropped the team or something out. I do remember that.
And times were good when he was holding the door.
Before he was DJing.
I think he was DJing during.
No.
I think he's always been I think he's more of a DJ than an actor. I don't know.
Thanks.
If a skeleton crew isn't dead, I don't know what is.
Hey, what are they?
You excited for this Blizzconline?
Yeah. I mean, it would have been cooler if everything didn't leak and get data mined and stuff like that, but...
Oh, I haven't looked at the leaks, but...
Oh.
I know vaguely of, like, TBC Classic and Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 and shit.
Yeah, I was like, TBC Classic's the only thing I really looked at, because there was more, and I was like...
After Classic, I think I'm done with Classics. I don't know, because I have to get to 60 to play TBC. I'm like 52. And I probably want to level a new character.
They might have servers where it'll start you at like 58.
There's no way they're going to make players play Classic to play TBC Classic.
They'll probably have servers where you have to do that and servers where you don't have to do that.
Man. But I don't know. I like I don't think I really played TBC that much. I remember I liked that they added Draenei. That made me buy the game from the cool trailer.
Yeah. And
that was it.
Yeah.
I have not a lot of... Actually, my only memory of playing around TBC/Wrath was leveling a paladin with a friend, or leveling a paladin with a friend. I was named XYZ Thunder. He was named XYZ Storm.
Let's refresh here.
And we were like 50 something. And then I didn't, and then one day and he outleveled me and I was like, what? And then I never saw, and then, you know, stopped playing. Oh, he's done. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Everyone's like, you're behind.
What are you at? 27,
28,
26,
27. All right, that's good enough.
Yeah.
That's good enough. To me, I'm right on time.
Is this stream really 2 minutes behind? What?
It's on
refreshing.
Twitch. I just refreshed and it didn't.
It's same shit.
Yeah.
It must be a YouTube thing where they're like, I'm watching on YouTube and it's really behind. I'm on the Blizzard website. What?
You're not behind if you're just watching our streams only.
If you just watch us, you won't have a fucking problem. Close yours.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
This is how we're starting. Okay.
First lay eyes on it is such a great feeling.
The thing that happens is you start to feel the excitement just build up.
I'm thinking about it all the time.
Grip.
even in
Content
my
creators,
sleep.
yeah, grip.
Incluso a veces por una misma comunidad. Te llegas a enamorar
Okay.
bastantísimo.
I
Games
play
bring
video
us
games
together.
because I love stories.
I love stories.
Experiencing
I love
worlds
gaming.
that you can't
Dude, all I'm here
experience
for
as
is
yourself.
dope
I
cinematics.
guess video games allow me to be what
I don't give a shit
can.
about like
It's
anything they have to say
fiction, but it's
today.
not. You come home,
Well,
log
I
onto
mean,
your
I like me
PC,
some
and
Burning
disappear
Crusade Clat,
into
but
a
I already know
different
like
could
what to
they say? What could
expect.
they say?
I'm
What could they
part
say?
of something
It's
bigger.
it's
I'm
the
part
game
of
you played
something
20 years
bigger.
ago.
Well, that's the
Exactly
thing.
as you
It's
played
like,
it.
Yeah!
Gives me a place where I can
What could
hit
they
a
announce
goal
other
that
than it's happening?
made sense to me.
I will tell you that all of my
I don't
family
know.
play video games.
Me and my brothers, we would share the computer.
Me and my friends, we used to share a computer and like we'd punch him in the face when I wanted to play, and then mom would yell at him.
Sister. That connection between video games, allowing us to converse with each other, added a lot to our relationship.
Games like the
Diablo
World of
4
Warcraft
could
let
be
me
neat,
meet
I guess.
people that I
Yeah, I'm
probably
excited for
never
Diablo
would
4
have.
stuff.
I can honestly say
They might do the beta, they might do alpha, and it'll be like coming out in 3 months
Yeah,
or
but I won't be in
something.
that.
allows us
Well,
to share our joys, to share
I
our
will.
achievements, and share our growth
I
together.
mean, I'd probably get you
Every
in.
time I'm able to achieve something, I'm able to
Yeah,
make
man.
myself proud.
Killing heroic Blackhand back in Warlords of Draenor was one of my favorite
Playing
memories.
Warlords of
Warlords of
Draenor.
Draenor.
Playing Warlords of Draenor is a great experience.
Mentioning Warlords of Draenor in the
Hardcore
opening.
Inferno Diablo.
I was able to hit gold in competitive in Overwatch.
I was able to hit Silver 5 in
Dude, I
competitive
placed
Overwatch.
like plat in Overwatch, just like existing.
freaking out and screaming the whole time.
Yeah, you like. I think I defaulted into gold.
Yeah.
Trashing these poor kids. These are gamers. They're supposed to be like gamers.
like us.
I killed the Lich King!
然后我夺冠的时候，现场的
I killed the Lich King!
包括有些男的工作人员，他们都哭了。
Let me at him.
Many years ago, I was doing.
Where'd that bomb go?
Uh-oh,
Wrong
and a lovely
franchise.
little mage came up and said, "Would you like a hand?" They helped me for the rest of the day. We've been married now for over a decade.
Those video games filled a void.
Wow.
They filled the
Why can't I
friendships I didn't
find
have.
waifu
Like I
on
said,
WoW?
a huge LGBTQIA plus
You just
community in
gotta,
the city. So when I was able
play
to
classic
a video
Burning
game, I was
Crusade.
able to start talking to people. Who didn't really care that I was a gay male.
But video games were my escape. When I was a teenager, my dad.
Yeah,
was
just be yourself.
diagnosed With ALS.
This is.
and
I just
I
wanted
looked at
like
video
a
games
cool
as a way
cinematic at the
to
start of the
escape from that
con.
sort of
Yeah, that would have been cool.
reality. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm just glad video games were there for me.
Sad boys,
I'll
sad.
never stop playing video games.
There's no way.
I'll never stop playing video games. Never. You could offer me $10 billion. I'd say no. I love my video games. You're not taking them away.
Who I am today.
My passion, my
Dude, I'd
interest,
take
my
that money in a
excitement,
heartbeat,
they
and then I
were
would just
all-
watch people play video games.
Oh yeah, me too.
And because of that,
From my like yacht.
Yeah, as I sit in my fucking space mansion. I don't know how far money gets you.
Yeah. I'd make my own video games. Make even more money.
Monkey.
This one's for you.
This
The
one's for you,
gamers.
the gamers, the consumers, the ones who will be buying our product. This one's for you.
That's me. Like, is there anybody that's actually like, yes, that's me. That's me. I'm that.
Geek is. Man, it's been 30 years. Shit. Like
Yeah.
a stage.
To BlizzConline. A
Wait, is it a real stage or
celebration of
CG?
30 years
I think it's real.
Blizzard communities,
They got enough money.
30 years of Blizzard
That's
games.
true.
By the way, I'll do
30
I'll do
years
sub resubs
is
and
so many
after
years.
announcement stuff, or if anything's
Last
boring,
year,
and then I'll do it.
30.
Felt like one of the
Oh
longest
yeah.
years. But throughout the years of Blizzard Entertainment, from 1991 to today, many of us can associate certain games with milestones in our lives.
This guy's just scarred as the
Maybe
guy that
you
was
were a
like,
little
you think
kid
you want
the
it, but
first
you
time
don't.
played The Lost Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Or in high school.
Hey,
when you
look, they
first
got
played
a rainbow
Diablo
shirt.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe you met your partner while you were playing World of Warcraft. That's the awesome thing about video games. They give us experiences that are relevant to the times in our lives. And experiences.
I like BlizzCon where he
carry
goes,
forward
"What
with
are you
us.
guys for the
Games
Horde?
are
What
here
about
for
the
us
Alliance?
during
For
this
the
time.
Alliance?"
What about for the Alliance?
Here for us. Even when we feel
All right, not as many Alliance out today. Shit, really should have vetted him at the
are
door.
coming home.
Many lines.
familiar, comfortable, with a connection and a sense of belonging. And while many of us spent most of 2020 in our actual real-life homes,
My
games
real life
became
home, as
even
opposed to
more of a
my
place
non-real
to get
life
away,
home.
to be
World
free
of
of
Warcraft
outside
home.
concerns, even if just for a little while. So, this is pretty weird. Usually, when we start
I'm looking at my
BlizzCon,
stream, and it's a
the opening
stage on a
call
stage.
to my favorite Warcraft faction, the Alliance.
Oh, he said it. The Alliance.
Who said it?
My favorite faction, the Horde. I get confused.
Wait.
Nobody said anything.
Usually,
He's
I'd
a
be speaking to
centrist.
40,000
Oh.
in person at the Anaheim Convention Center,
The heathen.
and millions of you around the world. And usually, that would be a perfect way to celebrate.
WoW doesn't even have their housing. How would I have a
But
fake
nothing
house?
about the last year has been usual. The pandemic has been hard on everyone.
Hey, I've been
Where's my
there.
bingo? Where's my bingo sheet? They said
Oh, yeah.
pandemic.
They said it.
But if there's one thing that the last year
They also
has
said
taught us,
gamers
it's that being
and
apart physically doesn't
for the
stop us
Alliance.
from moving forward. It doesn't stop us from connecting with our player friends around the world. Diving
Are you
in
my player
as
friend?
warriors and heroes,
Eh,
and checking on each other as humans.
eh.
It doesn't stop us from sharing our latest epic gaming story or celebrating those of others. Games continue to unite
Waving the
us.
flag of gaming. Gamer
Now-
Nation.
To be honest, I wasn't sure how well Blizzard could work from home.
What do you
There are
mean?
thousands of people.
How couldn't they work
all
from
needing
home?
to work together.
These are people that
creating
play
our
games.
universe.
These are
and
people
just,
that are on
games
computers
and
all the time.
I wasn't sure.
Everybody could work from home.
I wasn't sure if they'd be able to work 12 hours coding a day from home, but it turns out
It
they
turns out
were.
They were much more comfortable enough.
The magic of creating at Blizzard isn't just tied to a physical location.
Yeah,
Out in
I've
the
seen
field
that.
farming their
It's tied to the
games.
people who work there.
They
This
couldn't
guy
possibly
drawing on a
work.
tablet couldn't do
Yeah.
it from home, but
Each
luckily
and
was
every
able to with hard
We
work.
found out about
Thank
these
you,
apps
Blizzard.
where we could communicate to each
We
other across the
create
internet.
these
That made it
and
possible.
pour all of our energy and heart into them. But it is you, the Blizzard community, that brings them to life.
How can we walk
And that's
up and
why
fart in our employees'
BlizzConline
faces
is
if
a
they're at the
celebration
comfort of their own home?
How can we
The
bully
Guild
Bobby,
Leaders,
the kid that
Seals,
nobody likes that just started
DPS,
working here, if he's working from
tanks,
home? Well, we figured out new ways, like
Zerg,
cyberbullying.
Terran, Protoss, Blackwatch, Shimada, the heroes of Sanctuary and of the Storm. These next few
They said
days
Heroes of
are
the
for
Storm.
you.
That's fascinating.
That's Heroes of the
Blizzard
Storm. It's
community.
dead game.
They said it. That's
For
the
World of
mention of the
Warcraft.
con.
We'll be showing you what's next for both Shadowlands and Classic. I'm sure you're all
what could that mean?
burning
What could it be?
in anticipation for that.
Ah,
What did he just say? Did he just say burning?
Hearthstone
He
is
just
getting
said
back to its
burning.
roots in a major way.
That's Hearthstone.
Okay, I
Can't
was
wait
about
to
to
show you
ask
how.
why Illidan was on the screen with the other characters, but now I realize he's
We
for
also have
Hearthstone.
news
Yeah.
for our Diablo community. Some of
Thank
you
God.
were able to dip your toes into the depths of hell in the Diablo Immortal Technical Alpha.
Oh, Diablo
Wasn't
I
Immortal.
really enjoyed seeing players embrace the multiplayer aspect of meeting in town. We
Yep.
can't wait for more of you
Yes,
to get
yes,
your hands on.
yes, yes.
The
So,
multiplayer. What is multi?
only the
What,
beginning
what
of
do
the
people
year,
do in towns
and
like that?
already
Other than
there's
like emote at
so
each other,
much
drop
to look
items, or
forward
stand
to.
around?
Even though we
That's
can't
pretty
yet
much
be
it.
together in person.
They don't even emote. Just walk
Overwatch
around
League
at each other.
We'll be kicking things off
I
in
played
spring,
PoE. Everyone just stands
and
around.
we'll be
Yeah,
watching
that's
closely
really
to
about
see
it.
if the San Francisco Shock can continue their championship
Esports.
Shit, I forgot
World of
about
Warcraft
that.
esports is back.
Esports.
Oh,
with
World of
the
Warcraft
Arena World
esports too.
Championship
Oh, that's
and
even better.
Mythic Dungeon International already in full swing in Shadowlands.
Game sport.
StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3
StarCraft.
esports are going strong
StarCraft.
with our
Wait,
friends
Warcraft
at the
3
ESL Pro
esports?
Tour.
What?
That game's dead though.
And qualifiers are
All 12
already
of our
underway
StarCraft players
for the
and all
first
4 of our
online
Warcraft
stop
3
of the
esports
2021
players will be
Hearthstone
here
Masters Tour,
competing.
with the
They're
first
all
event
salaried
taking
and are
place
Blizzard
next
employees.
But before we get too far ahead, let's take a look one last time
Yes.
to when times were a little simpler. In the early
Burning
1990s,
Crusade. The year was
internet
2000 and
a
X.
baby. CD sales had finally eclipsed
Oh, we're going even
cassette
further.
tapes.
99.
Cassette tape.
We're
it's,
playing Lost
rectangle
Vikings,
piece of
man.
plastic,
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a tape inside, and
I feel like
music would get
every year
recorded
there's a
on,
Lost
and
Vikings reference.
Sometimes you needed a pencil to wind it and make it tight.
You guys
Sounds
remember
crazy.
cassette tapes?
We
Do
were
you
all
guys know what a
playing video
cassette is?
games,
You
Super
probably
Yes.
don't. You're a zoomer.
Sega Genesis, DOS.
Probably 10.
Mac
You wouldn't
PCs.
know.
I personally was a master of config sys and auto exec bat.
So many
Whoa.
simple things in simple times. If only we could relive them.
If only. Well, you think you want to
If only-
relive them,
think
but you
wanna-
don't.
But you do. Their stance on fucking old shit has flipped.
Yeah, it's... We're remaking
You think
literally
you want
everything.
it, but you don't. They do want it. Give him all of it. 3 whole ass games.
3 games.
Wait, I don't
Well.
want this. Yeah, I don't want this.
Alright.
They were right. I didn't think I wanted it, and I didn't.
I've never actually played any of these. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try
I
it.
don't care about it, and Blizzard as a company didn't have fame until it struck gold, and I think this was before it struck gold.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But the museum.
But the museum?
Blackthorn confirmed for Heroes and Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, the music, though.
Music is pretty good, yeah.
Ooh, the killing machine.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Man. PS4 X. What?
What
Those are
about
old
the new
consoles.
consoles?
Those are old
The
consoles.
Blizzard
We're
Arcade
past-
Collection.
they're- What?
I don't have
Featuring the Lost
PS4
Vikings,
anymore.
Those are old
Rock and Roll
consoles.
Racing, and Blackthorn. These are ports of the games, just as you remember them.
When do we get to the
Allowing you
games?
to relive
cool,
the original
ports.
experience of all 3 titles.
I could just
13
emulate.
different languages, with a couple of quality of life upgrades. As an example, we include very modern, cutting-edge functionality that wasn't available in the early 90s, both saving and loading of games. And for those of you who purchased any Blizzard Digital Anniversary Bundle via Battle.net, you'll automatically receive the Blizzard Arcade Collection on PC
Whoa.
today.
Whoa!
Now, you ready to hear about some other video games? Let's hear what's next for World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Class
Yay.
Burning
Yes,
Crusade.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, it's the jailer.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us today.
Well, how did
Yeah.
you
No
get
matter
on
where
stage?
you are, World of Warcraft unites us all. Whether you're exploring the Shadowlands,
You're a
classic
whore.
Azeroth, or another part of the Blizzard universe, I'm glad you could make it, because we've got a lot of good stuff to show you. But first, let's start with some Covenant Pride.
What?
I don't have that.
Take flight.
Oh no.
Oh shit, he's trying it to
Night
nobody.
Bay. Let the hunt begin.
I mean,
Let the hunt begin!
Pause to war. Cynthia?
I'm not
Let's
gonna lie, I
party.
forgot what my covenant's called.
The world has plotted us since the last
Night
BlizzCon.
Fae? Yeah, Night
And the
Fae.
thing that's really kept everyone going on the WoW team
They're
is
alright, I
connecting
guess.
with all of you. The bonds
Night
we
Fae
forged
campaign was
with our
honestly kinda
guilds
lame, but
and
it's alright.
family,
They had the cool
friends,
puppet show. That was
wow.
fun.
Oh, best quest.
That
was very good.
It kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
As WoW enters its 16th year and Blizzard celebrates its 30th anniversary.
30th
We're so
anniversary.
grateful to have the most dedicated and friendly communities in gaming. Let's recap the events in Azeroth.
Okay.
In WoW Classic, we fought an endless battle for South
Oh,
Shore
like
and
all of the
Torrin Mill.
events?
We banded together to open the gates of Anchorage.
Yeah,
and
that
joined
Tarn got
forces to
stepped
take
on,
down
didn't die.
Kel'Thuzad in his floating citadel of Naxxramas.
Yeah.
In Shadowlands, we helped our Covenant recover from the Anima Drought.
Oh, only
brought on
Classic
by
and-
Sire
Yeah.
Denarius,
Never mind.
Master of the
Yeah,
Vindir, and traitor to the Pantheon of Death.
We killed him.
We
Yay.
survived the halls of Torghast
Ooh,
and
Torghast.
grabbed
Kill him.
legendary gear in our efforts to expel
thought- or,
Denathrius
well,
from his castle lair.
We
I'll pull my
expelled him.
sword. with my sword.
But innocent souls are still wrongfully being sent to the maw. They face an eternity of torment, and heroes
Hey
like
guys,
Crendor
time for your
remain
weekly
that
maw
off,
quests.
The jailer
Yeah, 10
continues
more
to
visits
grow
to the
in
maw
power.
in this next patch.
He's preparing to break free from the maw.
This time
and
you'll have to run
complete his
farther
plan
from the
to
spawn than
save
ever before.
the entire Warcraft
And you get
universe.
half the movement
And
speed.
Sylvanas, you may be wondering what she's been up to all
Not
this
really.
No, I
no.
don't.
Today.
I just want to kill her or
I
whatever.
just want her to
Raid
go
boss.
away.
First major content update for Shadowlands.
Here we go.
Here it is.
Chains of Domination.
Okay, okay.
Might not resub for it, but you know, I'm interested.
Hello, Anduin.
We already saw this cutscene. What?
Oh, yeah.
Believe you're not just a weapon to achieve his ends.
Enough! Join our cause. Or be
Try
made
or
to
die,
serve.
Anduin.
Right now, you
Yeah.
hold all the power. Make your choice, Sylvanas Windrunner.
I'm just so tired of Sylvanas.
Mm-hmm.
Despite all our efforts, the maw continues to grow. What if Denathrius's treachery?
Oh my, yeah, they're actually giving her a redemption
Primus is
arc.
lost, and Bastion
She's
cannot
gonna do
save
the whole,
Shadow.
like, I love the Horde, like, stab the enemy and then die herself, hopefully.
Perhaps the Winter Queen could.
My Archon, a living soul, seeks an audience.
A mortal?
A king. By all our measures, one who has spent his life striving for
Gooo.
justice.
Blue there.
One
I didn't
who
see
will
that guy
anything
once in my
to
playthrough.
serve his
That's gotta be a
people.
meme. Hey.
One whose heart is true.
Very well. He may approach. Step forward. My ascended.
Man, I hope it's
spoken.
Arthas.
The king held
What do you mean? It's
captive
right
in the
there.
north.
That prison could not hold me forever.
Why have you come to
It's gotta be
Bastion?
Arthas's Anduin.
You
Yeah, maybe.
have a key that I need.
Arthas 2.0. Arthas bad guy. Alliance bad
Will
guy.
release
Uh-oh.
this soul from your grasp.
Who died?
No. He is bound to me.
Just as you once sought to bind your own brother.
Whoa!
Mamma mia. It is.
Oh my god!
Folks, are you ready to fight Arthas again? Because here he is.
Wrath of the Lich King again. So is he like just jailer guy now?
I don't know.
Vessel performed its part.
He's just like new jailer Lich King. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
3 keys remain. Then they will see death.
But is he just like, he's like puppet Arthas. He's not like actual Arthas.
I mean, oh.
All right.
The lady who let him in feeling real stupid.
That is so intense.
That
I know
is
you
so
probably have
intense.
a lot of questions about what you just saw.
Nah,
What it means
yeah.
for the next stage of your Shadowlands
Not really.
journey. Later
Mostly
today,
self-explanatory.
my teammates Ian
Yeah.
and Jeremy will be telling you more about Chains of Domination in our Shadowlands update.
Okay.
Please check out the World of Warcraft channel to find out more.
Okay.
Next,
Yeah,
I'm
are we allowed
excited
to like
share
restream all
our
the shit?
upcoming World of
I think so.
Warcraft
I mean, it's all
charity
free.
pet program. We've heard a lot from our community about how much they love these pets.
What did they just say
and
about the pets?
opportunity to give to
Oh,
good
charity
cause.
pets.
Along with
Okay.
ideas to make the program even better.
Here we go.
So during this upcoming campaign, you'll be able to donate whatever amount you wish to directly support our
What
chosen
about less
charity.
than a certain
Once
amount?
donations reach our goal,
Like, you're probably going to
everyone
set it to, I
playing
don't know,
World of
20
Warcraft
bucks
will
plus.
get a pet in their collection as a thank you, whether you were able to contribute personally or not.
Oh.
And to make this a fun challenge,
It's just like a
if
group
we reach a
donation
stretch
thing and everybody
goal,
gets a pet.
Everyone gets a
I
second
see.
pet too.
Two
That's all right.
pets.
That's all right.
The first pet is
Oh, monkey!
bananas.
Monkey.
Literally.
Winston
He was
model.
originally
Winston,
available to select
Winston
Winston
model.
again.
It's
Crusade era.
baby
So we're excited
Winston.
to give
Monkey.
everyone a chance to adopt him.
Monkey.
And if we reach our stretch goal, you'll also get Daisy the Sloth.
Oh my God!
She's
All
a
right, I'm in.
hang
All
around
right.
All right, I'm
All
my
right,
God, I'm
I'm in.
definitely
Your
in.
donations during
I've
this
already.
campaign
This
will
is
go to
already.
the
donated thousands.
Yeah, I've already
humanitarian
donated.
Organization Doctors Without Borders, also known by their French name Médecins Sans Frontières, or MSF.
Oh.
They're an amazing group.
I've
of
already
people
donated.
that
French
work
people.
around the world. We're grateful to have such a generous community, and we hope you'll help support this worthy cause. We'll be sharing the details about the charity
They're
pet
pandering to
program
both of you.
on the World of Warcraft
Monkey.
website.
Monkey and sloth.
So we've talked quite a bit about Shadowlands. Classic players, now it's your turn. It's my pleasure to hand
Whoa.
off to my teammate, Holly Longdale.
Oh
She's
boy,
a
here we
longtime WoW
go.
player, a veteran MMO developer, and she's going to tell us what's in store for WoW Classic.
Oh my God, dude, dude, I'm gonna cry. Nostalgia. Nostalgia.
Hi, everybody. First,
Ooh, I like her outfit.
I'd like to thank all
That was
of
a pretty
you
cool
who've
outfit.
ever been part
Dress.
of the WoW community over the years.
Yeah, it's got the like.
You know,
It's like a
online
spank.
Split
worlds
right
like
up the
WoW
middle.
have been
Yeah.
a part of our
Pants,
lives
but
for
not.
decades.
Yeah.
now. As a dedicated MMO
Feels very
fan
like
and a developer
Star Trek
myself,
or something.
I remember
Like a
hearing
space
that
dress.
Blizzard was going to be making their own MMO, and I thought, well, I guess I'll check out that beta. And sure, we all call the game WoW, but really, wow. I could not believe I got bit by
Pokemon,
the MMO bug.
go to the polls.
again. I was so excited to be able to make a night elf hunter
skipped it, just
and
said,
be like that famous
Wrath
dark
of the
elf
King,
ranger from the
classic.
books that I loved.
They just
I have
skip
to
it.
tell you,
Just level squish it, ignore the
Azeroth
story,
was
just.
and still is a place I love to live. Since last year, I've had the great honor to work alongside the WoW Classic team to
Oh,
bring
boy.
these nostalgic experiences back to life for longtime fans and a whole new generation of players.
Oh, this
As
is
a
before
fan
Ragnarok had
myself,
legs.
I've had
Or Ragnaros
so
had
much fun
legs.
in WoW.
Oh yeah.
From the simple things
That's
like
right.
drive-by
He didn't get his
buffing
legs
or
till Canada.
making friends on that long haul from Teldrassil to Ironforge, all the way to the
Make
absolutely
friends in your
staggering,
10-minute walk
like
from Teldrassil to
when I
Ironforge.
jumped blindly through the dark
Where
portal
you teleport
and
for
was running
most of
through
it or
Hellfire
fly on a flight
Peninsula,
path.
heard this
Yeah.
terrifying noise, and then saw
It's the
Fel
Fel
Reaver,
Reaver noise.
biggest roamer I had ever seen, and I was very glad I had feigned death in that moment. And that's the
We're
thing
shutting
about WoW.
down
These
Classic.
stories
Goodbye.
and experiences we all share keep us coming back time
We are
after
putting
time.
a skeleton crew on WoW
that
Classic.
said,
We will
I'm
support the
super
servers, but
excited
that's
to be
it.
able to
Thank you
share
for
with
playing.
where our adventures are taking us next.
Why just you can't just recycle? I'm just thinking about this. Like this is the next 15 years.
I mean, they'll do Burning or do a Wrath of the Lich King then.
Why would they not keep going?
Because nobody gives a shit about Cataclysm and past that.
Except for the people that do.
Which is not that many. I mean, here's the thing. They're gonna.
You think, but people
Well-
stayed subscribed and people played those expansions. So why would they stop
All right.
wherever you arbitrarily decide nostalgia ends?
Because
I'm just
that's when
saying.
people. Well, I mean, they'll keep going, but like, it's gonna fall off.
I'm just saying, like, they can't keep fucking getting away with this. Whoa, guys, look! I've never seen this game before. The graphics are so good. Like they're advertising it as like it's the same trailer from fucking 20 years ago. They're just reselling it.
I mean, I'm sold. flying mounts again. Yeah.
Whoa, dude, I've never seen. What is that play? Whoa, I've never been in that dungeon before. Whoa. What's the story in this place? I've never heard of this game. What? Burning Crusade? Whoa, what is that magical castle land?
Take my blood and choke on it.
Get to the outside.
I mean, you say that as Sput is in chat going, let's fucking go, let's fucking go.
Of course.
You are not prepared.
Yes, but
Sput's losing his mind.
Go!
Brings back so many memories, right?
Right?
Exploring the fungal forests of Zangarmarsh, or
Yeah, the
being
fruit
on
vendor.
It really does bring
chaotic
back those
magic
memories.
alive
Leans back in chair.
Netherstorm.
Ah,
The
well,
Draenei in
don't need to
Exodar.
play it.
in Silvermist.
I remember
love
spending
playing
thousands of hours in
You
those
choose
dungeons
to
and
enlist
raids.
the Aldor or the
Wouldn't do it
Spiders
again.
in your quest to fight the Legion. And of course, we can't forget gathering all your friends to fight Illidan at the top of the Black Temple. I can't wait to relive it all with you. Since the team first set out on their own quest to bring the original WoW back to life, we have learned a ton about what players are expecting from this kind of experience. We've also learned when to keep things just as they were and where we all might be open to some changes. We're bringing all these lessons into Burning Crusade Classic, with our primary goal to bring back the same feeling
Well,
you had.
they said
when
some
you faced
changes.
the
Uh-oh, no changes, people losing their minds.
when you were digging through piles of Fellhound poop. Of course,
What?
we can't get
Just said
this right
poop.
without you,
Yeah, it is a
our
quest.
incredible community. Soon, you'll be able to revisit Outland yourself when beta starts and tell us what you think. Later, all WoW Classic players are going to be presented with a meaningful choice
Tell me
for
when
each
beta
one
is.
of your beloved characters. Do you want to move on into Burning Crusade Classic?
Yes.
Or do you want to stay
No.
in the original
Wait.
Classic era forever?
So now they're splitting the player base even
Whatever you
more?
decide, you
Yes.
can do it all with your
They're-
one WoW subscription.
I mean, listen, if you want to stay in classic WoW, you're probably a certain type
We'll
of
be getting
person.
into the details in our
Splitting it
panel
even
later
more?
today. So stick with us. We'll make sure you are prepared. And now we're going to hear what's coming up in Hearthstone.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hearthstone time. Maybe they're gonna announce something big for Hearthstone. Maybe something crazy.
Greetings. We're truly excited to share with you everything that's coming to Hearthstone this year. But
All right.
first, let's take a quick look back at the year.
Oh, no, I don't want to look back.
We added our first new class.
I wanna look
the
forward.
Demon Hunter, and ventured into the Ruthless Outlands.
Oh.
Then we went to
They
Skullman's
added an
Academy.
actual like new
We
hero
got to
class.
explore
That's cool.
dual class cards
Yeah, that's pretty
and
neat.
their powerful synergies. And with our third expansion of the year, we brought you Hearthstone's
That is a
biggest
hideous
update
gnome.
ever, alongside the
Oh, yeah,
menacing
it's
old
Dark
gods,
Moon Fair gnome.
Madness at the Dark Moon Fair.
Jesus.
We launched
It's
a
pretty
brand
crazy.
new game mode, Duels, that saw more than 10 million matches on its first day. We also introduced our long-awaited achievement.
I always hate when they just throw around numbers like 10 million matches. Like, I don't understand what that means. I'm like a scale.
It's like my local McDonald's has a sign that says like
it's time to say
99
farewell
billion
to the year of
served
defeat.
and counting or something. I was
See
like,
what's in
that's
store
just, yeah,
for
all right.
Hearthstone this
Cool.
At this store specifically? No,
Welcome
just in
to the
general.
year
All right.
of the Griffin.
Ooh,
Over the
Griffin.
last couple of years, we've made big changes to
Gryffindor.
Hearthstone.
Griffin.
Throughout the year of the Griffin, we want to keep delivering fun, new experiences.
Okay.
And make sure that the tens of millions of you playing Hearthstone are always excited
Okay.
to log in. First up, we'll be giving the standard format its biggest shakeup ever, with the launch
Ever.
of the core set later this year. The core set
Oh, yeah, I heard about
replaces
this.
the old basic and classic sets with a collection of 235 cards made up of some of the best from throughout the years. As
So
well as
now you'll have to
29
remake your net
awesome
decks in
brand
order to
new
play
cards.
Constructed.
And the best thing about the core set is that it's entirely free. So, there's never been a better time to get into Hearthstone. Here are 3 of Hearthstone's legendary dragons,
reimagined to feel more up to date and competitive for modern day Hearthstone.
Okay.
Ysera the Dreamer. You'll finally receive her
Oh my, they
full
better not
Arsenal
change
Dream
those
card
Darmu, dude.
right away.
They better not
She's
change
a
them.
knight
Dude, they better not have done balance changes.
Malagos the Spellweaver.
His spell damage is gone. They ruined him.
I don't.
Worthy of the
I don't know
aspect
Hearthstone.
You can't do memes.
And finally, everyone's favorite Black Dragon. Deathwing. He's still as destructive
Ruined.
as ever, but timed correctly, he won't leave you
I mean,
empty-handed. We'll also be launching a brand new format, Classic, where you can play Hearthstone as it was when it first
Wait.
Classic
Are
Hearthstone,
they actually
dude.
announcing
fully supported.
Classic Hearthstone. I can go back and play beta.
Blizzard just, I'm telling you, Blizzard's fucking they're just done. They're
If you want to
creatively
relive
bankrupt.
old school experience,
They're
then
checked
Classic
out. They're
is
like,
the
all
place
right,
for
time
you.
to. They're Disneying
With
it. They're, all
Classic
right, time to
revisiting
rest
the
on our
past.
laurels.
Now, let's take a look to the future. And
We
get
made
the
enough
first
games.
expansion
Fuck it.
Of the year of the Griffin.
You know, I
I
don't.
do like trailers. Look, trailers are trailers.
Oh,
I
there
like
we go.
cinematics.
All roads lead to the crossroads.
Is that troll?
You have come for adventure.
Adventure. Oh, it's
But
Barons.
the Barons wants to
Barons.
break you. Your act must be shown. Your wits must be keen. And your heart
Oh, squirrels.
must be mighty.
They better have a Barons chat card.
Oh.
They gotta do it.
Yeah, Hearthstone's pretty like fourth wally, so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh.
Strength and honor.
Oh.
This is who we are.
That,
Honestly, not the voice I expected
that's,
from.
yeah, definitely not the voice I expected. I expected like for the heart, not like for the heart.
We're headed to one of Warcraft's most iconic locales, the Barrens.
I gotta pee. I
And
hope
we'll
they're
come
just gonna
face
talk
to
about
face
cards,
with the
right? It
heroes
doesn't
that
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
with one of the Horde's most iconic and well-known characters, a fierce loyalist, one-time war chief that embodies the honor, loyalty,
Could
and
it be
spirituality
Thrall?
of the Horde.
Could it be
Shadowhunter Vol'jin.
Vol'jin?
Shadowhunter Vol'jin is a neutral legendary that allows you to either
Wow.
bolster your own board
Wait,
or
isn't
weaken
that-
that of your opponents.
Oh, Shadowhunter
And to
Vol'jin.
celebrate the announcement of Forged in the Barrens, this card is available
Dude,
for
that
free.
Gmark guy's not even excited for
everyone
Burning Crusade,
later
dude. What an idiot.
So log into Hearthstone and claim your free copy of Shadowhunter Vol'jin.
Ooh, free copy,
as
free
a bonus,
copy.
We're also giving away the brand new 30 years of Blizzard card base.
I'll pass on that one.
Next, we have another hero of the Horde who is making his first appearance in Hearthstone. The legendary Blade
Ooh,
Master,
Blade Master.
Samuro, featuring the new keyword Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Frenzy activates the first time a minion takes damage and survives.
Ah,
In
cool, that's
Samuro's
right, just
case,
cards.
this can
Yeah.
be used to clear your opponent's board.
That's pretty cool
Heroes of the
mechanic
Horde,
thingy.
like Samuro, are famous for their combat prowess. But others, like Thrall, are known for their powerful elemental magic.
Okay.
Take a
Chain
look
Lightning
at
rank
this new
1.
summon spell, Chain Lightning.
It's gonna
Chain
upgrade.
Lightning is a
Neat.
spell in a new cycle of cards that rank up and become more powerful.
I wish card
when you
games
have
like this
5
were more
and 10
accessible.
mana.
Yeah,
Ensuring that
it's-
they're
Because I feel like I
always
don't have
useful
enough cards, nor do I know how to build
every
a deck.
stage in
I
the
think
game.
that's why they're increasing the standard
You'll
cards
also
you get for
notice
free.
They're categorized as nature spells. With Forged in the Barrens, we'll be permanently introducing spell schools across the entire game.
Like I wish I could just like
which
get a deck
enables
and
a
just like
whole host
fucking.
of
I guess kind
exciting
of like
new
arena, but even then,
Yeah.
that
And
matters
don't
like
worry,
what you pick.
Members of
Yeah.
the Alliance will be featuring some of your most beloved heroes and locales later this year.
Later this year.
But what I love
That's this
most
year.
about the Warcraft
That's this year.
is its amazing characters. And our final announcement is our most ambitious addition to Hearthstone yet. It introduces a brand new way to play with your
Okay.
favorite heroes. Hearthstone Mercenaries.
Mercenaries. What?
Mercenaries features strategic RPG gameplay.
What?
Where you build teams
RPG?
consisting of some of the most iconic
What?
heroes and villains from the
all right, I'm listening.
including timeless characters like the infamous Sylvanas Windrunner. And Ragnaros, elemental
Baby
lord
Rag.
fire.
Baby Ragnaros, the super
You can also
rag.
expect to see some of Hearthstone's fan favorites, like the unstoppable Devil Sword,
Oh.
King Crush.
Hearthstone already has auto chess. It has battle royale mode.
Oh, Gool.
You'll lead them in battle through highly replayable roguelike missions, where the
What?
map is randomly generated every time you play.
Slay the Spire.
Each node
Oh, it's Slay the
represents a
Spire
unique
Hearthstone.
challenge for your team
Is
to take on.
I think it is.
Your heroes gain levels, new abilities, equipment, and can even evolve
try it.
into more powerful versions
Yeah, it seems
of
neat.
themselves.
Honestly, these are the things that
We're
bring me
thrilled
back
to
to
finally show
Hearthstone,
you
not the
Hearthstone.
actual game.
It is scheduled to launch later this year. And
That's this
we have
year.
more to share with you down the road. Everything you've seen today is just a taste of what's coming in the Year of the Griffin. So
Doing
don't
some other
forget to
games?
tune in
That's-
to our
I mean,
deep dive panel
I don't even have a
after
problem
the
with
opening
that.
ceremony,
Yeah.
where we'll share more details
Fucking everybody's
on the
been
core set,
piggybacking
the
off
new
Blizzard for
classic
long
format,
enough.
Fortune Barons,
WoW clones,
and
WoW
our
clones,
plans
WoW
for
clones.
Battlegrounds and Jewels.
All the games copy each other.
Games copy
I mean,
games
WoW
until you get the best
copied
game.
EverQuest back in the
Yeah.
day. They
Their
didn't give a shit.
amazing work.
And EverQuest
And
copied
on
some other
behalf
shit.
of all of us at Hearthstone, we want to thank the many
Overwatch
millions
was
of you who
very
play our
inspired.
games. Your dedication and support is what drives us to make awesome updates.
Fortnite
and
was
pursue
extremely
ambitious,
original.
Fun ideas. We can't wait to kick off the Year of the Griffin with all of you, and we hope to see you in the game soon. Next up, you'll get an update on all things Diablo.
All right, please
Yeah,
tell me about
here we
Diablo
go.
4 because they've been fucking AWOL
Yes,
for a
yes,
while.
yes. Not Immortal, not Immortal. Diablo
They're gonna
4.
talk about Immortal. They're gonna talk a ton about Immortal.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for
Yes,
joining
yes.
us.
Hello.
I am so excited to kick off the Diablo segment of our show, and I am honored to be here
Diablo
on behalf of all of
Classic.
our Diablo teams to share the news and updates we have
I
in
mean,
store
they're
for
probably
you
going to do
today.
Diablo 2, honestly.
We've got
Yeah.
a lot of Diablo to cover, and I hope you'll agree with me that it's a great time to be a member of this community.
Sure.
All right, let's
Sure, I
kick
guess.
things off with Diablo
Been
4.
playing some PoE.
We first shared our
Yeah.
game with you during BlizzCon of 2019.
What do you guys make again?
and
Oh
we've been
yeah,
truly
Diablo.
humbled by your response. We've kept in touch through quarterly updates and sincerely appreciate the thoughts and valuable feedback you've provided as
Thoughts
we
and
unveil
prayers, thoughts
more
and
and more
prayers.
of the game and share in its development. After all, Diablo belongs to you as much as it belongs to us.
As long as you purchase it,
It
for
does belong to me.
$39.99.
I paid money. It belongs to me.
And savvy fans, of course, understood that we meant more than just the character lighting and fire visual effects.
What?
That's right. Today, we're happy to announce a brave new soul joining the barbarian, the sorcerer, and the druid on this
Oh.
dangerous journey
Wait.
back to Sanctuary.
So they teased a new
class
class.
is one of the
Oh.
most exciting things you can announce in a Diablo game.
Say
This
it.
one is especially exciting to me
Okay.
as it's a re-envisioning of one of the first classes to ever appear in the
Pyromancer.
series. Let's have a look.
Oh.
Hey, boys.
Oh, hello.
Hey, BlizzCon.
Hop on in.
Trailer.
Trailer about Diablo's trailers.
Wait, are you watching a trailer right now?
Yeah. Twitch.tv/Blizzard.
Wait. Oh. What? Are you allowed to restream Blizzard?
Yes, it's free. Everything's free this year.
All right. Let's turn that up.
I think it's Paladin.
Yeah, it's gotta be some kind of.
It's Paladin.
It's just what?
Yeah.
May Akarat guide and protect me.
May he shepherd my soul
May he shepherd my soul.
and grant it mercy.
And granted mercy.
Oh.
What are you doing here? This
Oh.
is not the time.
It's so quiet.
But this is
A
confession.
little bit. This demon hunter.
I
Ew.
have sinned.
It's demon. Yeah.
What the shit?
I was a thief who stole from those more fortunate.
It's a rogue. It's a rogue.
I strayed from your light. found my trade in the shadows. They call it murder.
Is it really quiet for you guys?
Job
No.
well done.
What?
What? Go to your mixer, bro. I'm in my mixer. I'm already there, dude.
Heretic.
Oh, they're playing with human ears.
Father.
Yeah, those are
Human ears. Human ears.
Human ears.
Trying to watch the movie.
Is that Kratos? All right, you guys, you want to watch? I'm sorry.
You mock our light. But those monsters were a scourge upon my flock. And you... oh, you were the answer to their prayers.
Then we are settled. And you owe me.
The name you seek is...
The name's what?
Thank the heavens for you.
Heavens? I assure you, Father, the heavens didn't send me.
It's a rogue!
Just a standard ass rogue.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
I probably won't play this class.
No, it's kind of cool.
I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. I don't know if that's my class, Fantasy and Diablo.
I see.
Looks good enough.
Ooh. This is a collie. It does look pretty neat though. I like that.
Yeah, it looks good enough.
Yeah.
All that for a rogue. Someone's. And this is the tease for the next class.
Oh.
Or you. Wait, no, it's just
Ugh.
priest being gross. Next class, the ear.
Ooh.
Why did we need
The
that?
sound of that
I don't know.
ear getting pierced by the hook is so brutal. I feel like it's gonna haunt me for a long
I'm going to describe
why
to
did
you
we-
what
why
you
did
just
we need
saw
that?
so that you understand what I'm
Why
talking
did we
about.
need to see that?
Even seeing them come back as NPCs and
To
mercenaries.
show you was in on it?
Diablo
I
2's
thought that was
Rogue
very obvious from the
served
dialogue.
as a great bridge between the games. With the
thought that-
setting
what-
of Diablo 4 being a larger world than we've ever played in before, we're excited to show you not just what the successors to the original rogues in the series have been up to since the fall of their order, but also what some of the other rogues in the world of Sanctuary might look like. The mantra for Diablo 4 has been customization first, and the rogue takes this to a whole new level. From the beginning, the rogue has been an incredibly flexible class, able to adapt to any situation. Our goal is to let you create the kind of rogue that you want to play. Whether it's an unrivaled archer modeled after the original Sisterhood, or a cloak and dagger rogue from the darkest alleys of Chaldeum, in Diablo 4, you will have the freedom to create the rogue that you imagine by customizing the looks, the background, and the playstyle of your character. Please stick around for our segment later today, where I'll be joined by other members of the Diablo 4
What is
team
this
to
PoE
share a
ripoff?
closer
I don't know.
look
I
at
hope
the
it
rogue
rips off
class.
PoE. So
Yeah. The thing I hate about PoE is people are like, you gotta level a thing and then you go 855, 22, 800. And then if you do that, oh, then you don't even understand the game yet. Then you gotta socket blue, blue, red, blue, blue, then you do blue, blue, then you get the thing. I'm like,
you need
holy
this
shit.
armor piece with blue, blue, red, blue, this chained together. You might use these orbs of chaos to get this currency, to get this currency. I'm like, whoa.
And if you don't get it, then you're an idiot. It's like, okay, I'll go play Diablo 4. That game sucks.
Epic loot to an all-new story, bridging the gap between the events of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Later today,
Wait,
you
so
can
Diablo
join the Immortal
4
team,
takes
where
place
they'll talk
before
about
Diablo
some of the
3?
things they've learned.
Oh, I
from
didn't
the
know
recent
that.
alpha
Is that what they
test
just
and what's
said?
next for
Or-
the game. But that's still not all. we have one last
Immortal.
bit
Oh,
of very
okay.
exciting Diablo
I
news
got
to cover.
distracted.
When you hear us talk about the classes, the items, or the stories of the early
I
Diablo
like when
games,
JP was like, "Oh, and you're not even into the game yet." I was like,
reverent
okay.
we reserve for that golden era of Diablo. Maybe you share that love of the classics, and just hearing us talk about them makes you want to take on Mephisto or Baal one more time. Or maybe even for the
Diablo
first time.
3 classic.
After all, some of our favorite moments happened a long time ago, and not just in Sanctuary
I would
years.
play a
Oh, so
Diablo 2
Benji host. Thank you for the
remake,
Benji host,
Diablo
Benji, King Bendrick host. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo.
Let's check it out.
Oh shit, here we go again. Another classic, another remake from another franchise.
Yes, hopefully it's not the Warcraft 3 one.
Haha, well.
Now you know what I seek for is. Were these the demons from... Don't do it, it seems.
Don't do it.
I'm not acceptable of it.
Dude, the only way Blizzard could fuck this up is if they announced Pyre for Smash.
Pyre for Diablo 2.
Pyre for Heroes of the Storm.
That would probably save Heroes of the Storm, honestly.
It may yet be your greatest moment.
There's no possible way they can mess up Diablo 2 after
I mean,
Warcraft 3
looks
Reforged.
Good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Looks like retro, but, you know, updated. I guess.
Yeah. I like it.
I'll play it if it's not like Warcraft 2 Forge.
Yeah, if it doesn't crash every 10 minutes on my good computer, that'd be great.
Cross progression's cool.
That is cool. Dude, Path of Exile copied this game, dude.
Time for all the people to put their money where their mouth is.
And it's this year.
Dude, if they made Diablo 2 again, I would play that to death.
After more than 20 years, the Dark Wanderer has returned. And once again, he travels east. Always east. Diablo 2 is a landmark game for Blizzard. Diablo 2 Resurrected is a full HD remaster of both the original game and the expansion, Lord of Destruction.
Oh,
it takes
okay.
the 2D sprite-based classic that we love and brings it into the present in 3D, utilizing up-to-date graphical rendering and lighting technologies. It also includes modernizing all 27 minutes of cinematics.
That's like
recreated
almost a
shot for
TV
shot
show's worth.
with the explicit intention of preserving both the look and the pacing of the original movies. Blizzard has a long history of games that we're proud of. And when we think about Diablo 2, we think about it as a definitive pillar in our foundation. Now, it's funny to think that some of you weren't even born when D2 was released.
It is pretty funny.
What year did Diablo 2 come out?
I think like late 90s. Or wait, I think it was late 90s.
Everyone to relive
Oh, it's 2000? What the
or
shit?
experience the game for the very first
All right.
time on their
Good.
platform of choice. And
Look,
so we're
that's
excited
fun.
to bring Diablo 2 Resurrected to PC and console, along with cross progression. And for those of you who are in love with the original and you just wish it worked more seamlessly,
I was 11 years old, ready to begin. Actually, I was playing Banjo-Kazooie.
I was a
enjoy the game
spry
in its original
6-year-old.
2D much like we did.
Probably playing with sticks in the yard. Not a clue what a video game was.
Later today,
Oh, actually, I was playing Banjo-Tooie or Donkey Kong. I remember going to like 5th grade, being like, "Dude, I beat Donkey Kong, 60-foot boss, dude."
If you are a
Good
Diablo
times.
2 fan, I encourage you to take a look. So,
Wait,
from
did they say you
Diablo
could
2
play it with the
Resurrected
original graphics?
to Burning Crusade Classic.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Blizzard Arcade
That'd be cool.
a whole lot of looking
I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't either, but
I already
somebody
have
does.
that. I could have that already.
bringing these timeless experiences into your hands. It's actually a very small percentage of our developers working on these projects. Far more people are working on the future of Blizzard. And in addition to what we'll be talking about during the show,
All right.
we can't wait to tell you even more about our plans over the course of this year and beyond. If
Okay.
you had asked us 30 years ago what gaming would look like today, none of us could have predicted.
We never
the
could have
current
predicted
Blizzard
we'd be
lineup.
re-releasing Lost Vikings in the year
Technology on one
2020.
hand, but it's really what those advances have
We never
enabled
could have
that's even
predicted
more incredible. If you think about the people who
that
play
half of our
games
announcements
and the
this year
communities
were our
that have
old
grown up around
games.
them, the way people can connect instantly, no matter where they are in the world. The way people are increasingly able
It's
to
the
express
hamster
their
man.
identity and celebrate who they are through their favorite
Furries.
games.
Talk like a normal. I mean, every time they do any of these things, they always talk like, "This is what it is for
This is the
you."
2020 BlizzCon. I don't need to explain myself.
It would have been hard to imagine any of that
The gamer.
30 years ago.
The
And
gamers.
at Blizzard,
Wait, where's
that
Overwatch?
is what excites us.
Oh yeah, where is Overwatch?
They
Where's
did, like,
Heroes
a
of
bunch
the
games,
Storm?
and it's like he's doing an
so
ending
much
speech.
that we're working on. And some of it you already know about. The rest, we look forward to talking to you about it when the time is right.
They
What?
got nothing.
Just like
What?
the real world.
They got
The
nothing.
worlds of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch.
What did they even
Hearthstone
announce today?
are
Nothing.
diverse
What's the Overwatch?
and full of potential. We are not only iterating on the
Where's the
experiences
Overwatch?
that you've come to expect from us, we're also exploring different ways.
You probably thought I'd tell you about Breath of the Wild too. Sorry, it's still in
Yeah,
production.
sorry, we're still working on it. You need to give us some more time.
Continue to lead on priorities like
You
accessibility.
probably, Jeff Kaplan comes out.
toxicity,
You probably thought I was here to talk to you about Overwatch 2 today. Unfortunately.
We need some more
We wanna
time,
continue
but we'll
to
be
bring
re-releasing
those same
Overwatch
feelings of
Classic
joy
version.
and achievement that we all felt when we first defeated the Lich King. We'll be
But
Diablo on
we have a
hardcore
little
mode,
something you're probably going to like.
because when we
Overwatch
geek out
on the PlayStation
those
5, Xbox, whatever the newest one
we
is.
can't help
Yes,
but
yes,
see
yes.
similarities between
And mobile.
and feel what's possible
M
when we
phone
play
and
together.
Switch.
Of course,
Oh.
there are new Blizzard worlds that we haven't visited
Oh.
quite yet. And when we do
New
finally
IP,
unveil
say
those
it.
games,
Here it
and
comes.
experiences,
No IP.
our hope is that you will see
Oh,
in them
he's
what we
explaining
do.
that it'll happen
No
later.
matter who you
Oh.
are,
Like a year
where
from
you're
now.
from,
I see.
they are spaces where you can create new stories, forge new friendships, and make memories worthy.
That was like a
lasting
whole
lifetime.
fucking speech of nothing.
Through it all, our mission statement
Yeah.
It's a
of
nothing
being
sentence.
dedicated to creating the most epic entertainment
We like to
experiences
create
ever,
experiences
along
for
with our
you,
core
the
values,
gamer.
led by gameplay first, will continue to guide our way. So on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, thank you for being on this journey. For me personally, it is the honor of my professional life to serve you, and the honor of all of us at Blizzard. To be
He's
the
my
caretakers
servant. He will
of the
serve me.
He's a public servant.
We are so excited. for
Servants
what's
of
to
the
come
gamers.
This year,
Serve me.
next year, and the next 30 years. Now, what's coming next for the show? Well,
Nothing.
it depends on where you watch. For those of you looking for an update on Overwatch, check out the behind-the-scenes look into the development of Overwatch 2 over on their
30 years,
dedicated
30 year
channel
anniversary of
right
Blizzard.
after the conclusion
Nothing
of the
interesting
show.
to announce.
There, you'll hear about Overwatch 2, new content.
Now, to be fair, I
new
will be playing
features,
Burning Crusade,
including new maps,
but I
new
already
missions,
assumed that was happening.
talent trees, and more of what we think will make Overwatch 2 a unique gameplay experience. For World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Hearthstone, you'll get a closer look on their respective channels. And on the dedicated
Man, they should have just
strategy
canceled
channel,
BlizzCon.
StarCraft Legends will be going head-to-head in epic competition.
I thought they'd announced the Diablo 4 alpha date. What's Diablo 4 alpha? Unless they still will. Just
Be
not
good
yet.
to one another.
They gotta do it.
There
right?
are the
Welcome home.
specific game like streams.
Before we
Yeah.
kick things off, here's a little something from a previous BlizzCon headliner.
Where did
What's
Benji go?
Hey,
I
thanks
don't
for
know.
having us.
Ah!
We're
Did he think we
Metallica.
weren't
Thanks for
streaming?
having us at BlizzCon.
Hey.
2014.
We were just hanging out.
We would love to be there
Wait, who
this
is this?
year.
Metallica
obviously
guy.
can't be.
Oh.
So here we are. And this
Oh wait, we can't play this.
Yeah, we can't play this. And muted.
Yeah,
Yeah, Metallica, we're Metallica. Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom. Boom, boom, bam, boom. That is John Metallica and the Metallica brothers. Yeah.
We have to fill it. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm bored.
Yeah.
How long are they gonna play for? Like a whole song?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna clap while that happens. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Where did I not resub? Do resub? The Varns, 32 months. 32 months. Woo! Let's go. BC Classic hype. Swag. Gage the Sage, 60 months. Oh my god, 5 years for Gage the Sage. Put some Crendor North Cypress Wowies, Mommy, his eyes, Pop Pop, Americano Wowies in the chat. What the Swag. Why is Metallica doing this? They're getting paid. DKV, 26 months. Hey, Crendor just had my first root canal, 31. Hearing about your experience, slightly reduced my anxiety to go through it. Thanks for that. Hey, no problem. Swag. Quantum Nuka Cola, 17 months. Hey, Blizzconline sounds like resub day. Hey, Swag. Dolphin Bacon, 10 bits. Save the 10 bits. Dolphin Bacon, 20 months. Save the 20 months. What? 20?
Thanks.
I got lost there. Rage Flare at the 2 months. Big hype for Burning Crusade. Hell yeah, 1-2. Swag. Yo, I'm down for the Sloth Pet too. Ryan the Redwood, 41 months. Save the 41 months. What? 41. Swag. Nixter Nipple 100 bits. You must buy the pets. Nixter Nipple 100 bits. My fruits. Nasher Shark 36 months, 3 years. Put some credit in Cypress Wise Bombies on pop up bear is in the chat. Nasher Shark 3 years. I just like seeing Lady Vaj in both wows. Swag. Andros Lord with the 41 months. With the 41 months. Andros Lord. 41. Swag. World's Worst Wizard, 100 bits. She said the thing. I don't even know what she said. Doombox. Oh, she probably said you were not prepared. Doombox, 46 months. 46 months, dear Lord. Also, DMCA warning incoming. Watch out. 46. Thank you for 46 months and happy Narwhal, 13 months. I wish Heroes of the Storm got any love. Let's go. It has Hogger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Swag. Thank you for the 13 months. I mean, I'm pumped. What'd you say? Diablo 2 or Burning Crusade? Probably Burning Crusade I'm more interested in, but I'm still going to play Diablo 2, obviously. I mean, I'm excited for both. Burning Crusade's like, I'm going to play a lot of Burning Crusade. All right. Can we go to like other Twitch? Wait, Twitch gaming have it muted or playing generic music?
Wait, I want to see.
I want to see that too. What is that? Twitch gaming or slash Twitch gaming?
I think.
Is that it?
I want to see.
Let's see. This is actually hilarious.
The saddest shit, man. This is dystopian as fuck. I was just thinking about that. Post DMCA, life was just so much better.
Yeah. It's This is something. Like, how do they not even have the rights for like a BlizzCon?
Oh no.
Thing? I just love him as he's like bang, 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 bang. This does feel like an Adult Swim sketch. Thank you from your friends, Metallica.
Oh, we got to get back to the real stream
Oh.
then.
Yeah, now we gotta go back. Wait, is it the same thing
Blizzard.
or
Is this the right place?
Blizzard?
Some kind of animation happening?
Oh, yeah, it's
Do we need to jump to a different stream, or are we in the right place?
I mean, both had the same thing, so I think we are in this. I think we are in the right
About
place.
this animation?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's the 30-year anniversary animation.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Carbots made a lot of stuff actually.
Okay.
Your death will.
I'm waiting until I was born to understand these references.
Yeah. Piece of Stargrave. It's nuking it.
Morta Vespa Gaia Inu.
It's Warcraft 3.
Well, I understand now.
Now the game should like fatal crash. You have to restart your computer. Oh, World of Warcraft. I get
I
it.
know this. I know this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that
That's
one.
the thing they just announced.
It was
And that's
the
the
red
thing they're
dot.
gonna announce.
Yeah. And the guy that's in the current of Shadowlands.
Yeah. That's the guy that ruined WoW.
Whoa. There he is.
Your time has come.
StarCraft 2. I played that when it came out.
Now, I don't know if I've seen this other guy's animations, but I'm surprised Blizzard didn't get something better.
I don't know. He's got a cute style.
It's like good, but I don't know. Well, this whole BlizzCon's been pretty lackluster to me.
Strange.
Greetings
That's
to you.
pretty great.
Seems you're ready for the real thing.
There it is. Heroes of the Storm.
They remembered it.
Now, you might not know this little fact, but
No,
I am
there it is to ruin it. Never
2004
mind.
Heroes
Never
of the
mind.
Storm.
Overwatch here to ruin it.
Yep. I'm 2014 Heroes of the Storm Streamer of the Year. You may not know that little fact. I remember that map. Wahoo.
Okay, now what about Overwatch 2?
It says Heroes didn't come out till 50. Okay, it might have been 2016. It was one of those years. I don't remember.
What were you the streamer of the year of?
Heroes of the Storm.
No, like what year?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know now.
You don't remember?
I thought it was 2014. Or
So
streamer
is this
of the
automatically
year.
coming up next, or do we have to switch streams?
I don't know. Congratulate. It was 2015.
Welcome everyone to our deep dive panel for WoW Classic. I'd like to start
I
with
don't
some
care about this. Should we go
introductions with these
elsewhere?
fine gentlemen with me.
Yes.
I'm
WoW
Molly
Classic
Longdale.
deep
Well,
dive.
I'm the principal
Where do we
producer
go?
for WoW Classic.
What are the other streams?
A little bit about
Well,
my
actually, I want to hear
background.
their,
I spent
what they're doing with
13
the
years
servers.
working on EverQuest. I started as a game designer and eventually became the head of the studio for the EverQuest franchise. That said, I've always been a WoW
I'm going to
player since
Diablo.
beta.
Yeah, all right.
So this is
Let me know what
obviously a
happens.
dream come true for me, and
Okay.
I'm thrilled to be here with you.
I'm Patrick Dawson.
Right now, it's just the rogue trailer.
I've been a
Again.
for 15 years
You
now,
know,
and have been on WoW for
expected.
most of that time. Avid WoW player myself, and really excited to open up that dark portal again as we all step through it.
And my name's Brian Birmingham, and I'm the lead software engineer on WoW Classic. I've also been at Blizzard for 15 years. I started on World of Warcraft. I spent about 3 years on Hearthstone as well, and then came back to the World of Warcraft team to work on WoW Classic. And it has been a great joy to me to work on this team.
There's a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
So earlier we announced, yay, Burning Crusade Classic is coming. But there's a lot more to it. Let's take a look at the features, because wow. I mean, wow, right? Wow. I was so excited by playing Draenei and Blood Elves. I played both.
I mean-
and I will say it, my heart's with Alliance.
They're like, let's talk about the features. Draenei and Blood Elves. And I'm like, yes, I know Burning
Shit,
Crusade.
I don't think you
I wanted to
understand.
corner the market.
They're
Just the
explaining
whole
this for the
notion
people
of
that
having
didn't play
items with
Burning
sockets
Crusade.
and
So they're gonna
exploring
treat it
that
like
whole
it's new.
system.
I
I'm
hate
also
this.
a bit of a systems nerd.
I do hate the fact
So,
they're treating it like it's new. Like,
I completely lost my time.
They
for
have to.
weeks
They have to
in
because there's a
there.
portion of the audience that it is new to them.
Burning Crusade, I remember being there back then. I mean, it was our first expansion
That's
ever.
fucking crazy to me.
So all the new features was like this really cool
All the
moment
people who weren't
of, like,
alive for
what's
BC,
coming next,
we
what's
gotta
gonna
tell them
happen.
about it.
That's true.
And one of the things that was pretty impactful to the game was Horde having paladins and Alliance having
The
shamans.
Alliance can now be
I mean, as an avid
shamans.
PvPer myself,
The
I remember,
Horde can now be
going
paladins.
back
dude, I remember
and
they
trying
announced
to
that, and
fight
I was
shaman.
so
I was
mad.
Alliance back then.
As like a
And just not
15-year-old.
understanding that class at all, because my
Were
team
you
didn't
alive
have
for
it, so like I tried to
D2?
poly them and
I think we
and then
discussed
be,
this.
like,
I was a
bounty code 'em.
surprise
I didn't know what that
6-year-old.
was. It's
And
just
I
like,
was
why are
like
shaman
11.
doing
No
that?
idea what's
Something.
going
That's not
on.
what you said.
Yeah, no, I did.
No, you said they're cheating.
I understood polymorph druids.
I do hate these forced
But
round
shaman,
table
why?
talks.
Like now I started to understand shaman a little
I
bit
would like
better.
them if they were
we got some of the
organic.
benefits.
Yeah.
I actually like got to see totems
Yeah, that
being
would be
placed out on
good.
my side for once, and got to see
Instead
the
of them getting
frustration
the
of dealing with
earpieces
bubble
like,
heart
say
on the
it, Blood
Yeah,
Elves.
I remember when I was
Say
doing
it.
we were always jealous.
They're just
of
like,
the
I
Alliance having
like,
paladins
really
for
like
Blessing of
Blood
Salvation.
Elves.
Like people would be pulling aggro off me, and I'd be yelling at them like, "Wait for 3 Sunders!" And
They
then
just
Alliance is
happened
like,
to
"No,
meet
it's
at this
no problem.
table.
Just, let's go."
What are you guys doing here? Ah, this is our employee lounge. Look directly at camera.
I mean, really, even the playing field for both PvE and PvP, which was.
Oh, I don't want to hear
But
that
there were a
ear
ton
hook
of new
noise
features
again.
And just abilities with this too.
Gonna haunt my
As we
nightmares,
got to level
chat.
70,
Buckle
to
up.
experience new content,
Yeah.
and new things. I remember one of my first experiences with understanding what it meant, but for designed by Blizzard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was an engineer, right? I wasn't a designer. I was working on like the live ops team at the time, and I was playing my class, avid player of Mage, and I kept I sent this long email to Tom Chilton saying like, hey. Here's what Mage needs.
Dawson Manifesto.
They said for the win.
It's a well
For the win, dude.
They're talking more about,
FTW.
they're talking more about how
And what
great
was
it
in
is
was things like
about the
bring
ear
back,
being hooked.
invisibility, let's get it
They
up in the
keep
class, and I
talking
didn't
about how
necessarily tie those two
great
together
the ear
because
ending
it's
is.
pretty good at invisibility.
We worked
And
real
just
hard
knowing
on that
that
ear.
Oh,
was
it's the
coming
Diablo
along with some
2
other new
reference.
stuff
That's why I don't
Oh,
get it.
armor and
I
ice
see.
dances.
That's
Was
why I
just
don't
really cool to see all
understand
this
it.
new
I
stuff
see
and-
the
and
inside.
everything.
The inside.
I was
that
really
ear.
excited about Spell Reflect because I was really frustrated getting polymorphed and being able to like reflect that back on the mage.
As a
That-
mage, I was not excited for you to get
I bet you weren't. And there were even some PvE encounters that that had abilities that you could reflect back. So I remember that was really fun to kind of find ways to time that and use it as a defensive ability as well.
I was a hunter.
I'm a
Brian's
hunter
also
now.
a hunter.
Actually. Yeah, I've switched.
But I remember just chasing Beastmaster and just DPS.
Yep.
That was it. That was the chase. Yeah.
talking about that too makes me think of the arenas and the arena system. That was a
about the
whole new
rogues
world
more.
for us, you know, with battlegrounds.
That's
and the
cool.
way
They're
they worked
talking
before,
about
like,
arenas.
The way the matchmaking happened, usually I was pretty competitive in PvP, so I would either get in there and stomp the enemy team, who was just
Oh, hey,
casual,
look, it's the
or,
battleground
even though,
that I
like,
hate.
We were a good team. We weren't like the best of the best. So when we ended up going against one of those teams, it was just like, well, geez, we're just getting stomped now. This is tough. Arenas gave everyone an opportunity to play against equal-minded opponents.
Dude, Eye of the
So if
Storm
you were a
actually
little bit more
sucks ass,
casual,
and I hate
you
it.
get the opportunity to play against people who weren't so competitive.
Like,
Or
that's
if
probably
you
my
were,
least
like,
favorite
cutting
part about
edge,
Burning
go
Crusade
for it.
is Eye of the
Try to be
Storm.
the best of the best. And what was great about that is it really just, it spawned an esport. Like, that wasn't, we didn't design it for that. We just wanted people to have fun. But when we noticed, like, hey, everybody's playing this, everybody's, like, competing in this, people are watching it, we had to embrace that. We started featuring it at BlizzCons, and we've been doing it every year since.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I think one of my favorite things to recollect was the exciting zones that you would travel through. One of my favorite memories was actually in the first zone, Hellfire Peninsula, and it was adventuring around in Hellfire Peninsula, going around and doing all.
All right,
quests,
what's the Diablo
all living in
stream?
fear of the Fell Reaper.
They're just two
Because
guys
you'd
talking.
be out there collecting parts.
Are they at a round table?
And you'd,
No, they're
you'd be fighting off your
two
Hell
cameras.
Wars, and then all of a sudden you'd see the
All right,
screen
well, I'd
start to
rather
shake,
watch
and like,
that.
it's
What's is it? Just Diablo?
Just Diablo. Twitch.tv/Diablo.
Okay.
and you're like,
Like, this stream's literally just
It's,
like,
a more traditional RPG.
man, you remember
outlaw.
Fell
You're
Reavers?
definitely able to create
Yeah.
that and put on your kind of hood and half mask and be more of a shadowy character.
Yeah, and the character customization, you kind of mentioned it, being able to craft that, you know, that the class of your dreams or your nightmares. It was a feature that I was honestly super nervous about when we started because we never had this in a Diablo game. But seeing where it is now, it's one of those things that, like, I'm super
oh yeah, I want to play a
about
druid.
with where we're at. There's just a lot of creativity and fun looks, and you can be that you know, tattooed criminal outlaw, or you can be a more noble looking kind of, you know, sort of like thief with good morals.
Well, one of the things that we
Yes,
kind of kept running with
iColor,
beyond
very
just the
visible
cosmetics,
feature in
was
my
customization.
top-down
We
action
have
game.
this Nextfill class lineup that spoke to
yes,
the
hair
finesse
color
players,
for all the
dexterity
times I'm
players.
not wearing a helmet.
And just that everyone's idea of what that could be.
You
was a
can
little
really
bit
see the
different,
tattoos
whether,
on their arms when
it
they're
leaned
wearing
more
their
on range or melee.
clothes.
But we took that a little bit of a step further. We really wanted
Now they're
to
talking
have
about
each
TBC class.
in
There's
our
like only
game
so much you can
have
say about it though.
just
Like,
that
I already
one
know
thing
what
that
to
makes you go,
expect.
like, that's bullshit when you see a player use it, and then makes you want to re-roll that class.
I literally
because
went
no
over
other
it in my
class gets
recent
it. For
YouTube
the
video.
rogue, it's the class
In fact, I
specialization.
probably
The
tell you more about it than they do.
specializations are Combo points, Shadow Realm, and
Ooh.
exploit weakness.
I like Shadow Realm because I take the problem and I make it smaller. I mean, it's just I just pull 3 guys into the Shadow Realm and duke it out, and then I come back in. I'm like, all right.
It's got
Going off the
Mordekaiser
rogue
ult.
problem. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you're watching
I
this.
love the
Yeah, I'm
idea
watching
of
this now.
exploit
Well,
weakness.
pocket
The way it works is during some of the enemy attacks, players will see an icon flash over the enemy's head, during which time they will get to retaliate with much more damage than an ordinary
Oh,
attack.
a
If
counter
you're quick on the
build.
draw, this is the
That is
specialization
pretty cool.
for you. I'm just like a little bit skill capped there, and you know, like every time I try to make it work, I'm just a little bit shy of the skill level that's required for that.
It's almost like you're a surgeon, and it requires a
Well,
really
this dialogue at least feels a
strong
little
ability
more
to assess
organic.
what's happening
Yeah.
all around you.
It's like I
My
tried to
favorite-
do
my
it and I
personal
was
favorite is
bad.
the combo
Yeah.
specialization. As you might expect, this
And you're
ability
seeing
lets you
like
build
new
multiple
game
combo points.
gameplay
Yeah,
content.
this is actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Basically, you just like get
This
into
is what I
this rhythm
fucking
of
live for.
combat
Just show
of,
me
like,
every
pre-build
skill
versus
individually with
lets
a
you
little
build up to these big
dialogue.
moments. It
Yeah, I
almost
like
makes
that.
like a rhythm game out of combat, which I really enjoy. And the way the class specializations work is you will work with one of the world groups of rogues around the world in Sanctuary that you will find and do class-specific quests that no other class can do. Whether it's the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye, the remnants of that order that you choose to work with, or the mercenaries of Kyrgyzstan, or the
He's
the
losing me with,
outlaw
like,
smugglers
specific
of
lore
the
shit.
swamps of Malazar. Depending maybe on what speaks to your class fantasy, or depending on which specialization speaks to you or you find more powerful, you'll be able to complete
Oh, I missed some
that quest
resubs.
line
Ram
and
Guy,
then
31 months.
activate
Resub,
that
you say. Thank you, Ram Guy.
specialization which then you can mix and match with any of the playstyles. So you could be a combo points, ranged, or melee player.
And
but you could also
Nomicon
be
with
an
41 months and
exploit
41.
weakness, ranged, or melee, or hybrid player. It just gives the class such
Wait,
huge
are some classes
variety
tied
of builds
to,
and playstyles.
like,
Swag.
factions?
Ties into
They have 41 months.
world aspect. You know, the ability to go to Kyrgyzstan or
I don't know.
Alzar and get these special quests that only the rogue can get. That touches on one of the things that I love that we've done, which is like connecting the weapons and equipment to regions. When you're exploring the world and you pick up a sword
just
in
want to
Kyrgyzstan,
be
it's
bear.
a scimitar, right? If you're up in Scotland,
Me
which is
want
up in the
to be
north, it's more
bear.
like a broadsword. You know, it's this sort of like this. It's a subtle thing, but I think it really, you know, different armors that you get in different regions look like they're from the place. And so giving that sense of place in the world is something that...
Oh, he was just saying they're class-specific
every
quests.
time I play the game,
I
I
see.
feel it, I see it in just like subtle ways, and just really enhances the overall sense of immersion and
I'll be real.
experience. And I just
I
want
didn't
to
pay
see what's
attention to a
around the
single
corner.
quest in
The
Diablo
weapons,
3.
are also, like,
I don't know what the
go back
fuck
all
we
the way
did
to
in that
Diablo
game, but we
2,
killed
just such
Diablo.
an integral part of the class, and the ability to
Yeah, I
augment your
remember. I
weapon
remember killing
through
Diablo.
magic, through enhancements. It's just something that really spoke to us when we try to tap into the core of the class. Going back to those mercenaries that you could hire, it was always kind of cool to see what kind of special arrow shot they would come with. And it's something we paid homage to with the imbue system, all the way from directly elemental imbues like the frost imbue, which feels a lot like the ice arrows that the D2 mercenaries used to shoot, all the way to we expanded it to feel a little grittier, a little darker, into things like poison imbue and shadow imbue. Just the ability to take any sort of attack and kind of mix and match with those imbues.
Once that kind of clicked for me, that I could take any ability and imbue it with, you know, either of those elements. Rain of Arrows with Frost and Rain of Arrows with Acid is completely different, right? Like, you're essentially freezing the
People
battlefield,
are getting a character
and
boost
then
for BC.
I just love Poison Imbue
Is that
because
the-
of the...
yeah.
You get a level 58 boost.
all the monster
58?
experience.
That's
Well,
still
that's
two levels.
Fun making
Hellfire.
that
You can
art,
go
so
into
it's
at
always fun to
58.
kind of see the,
Okay.
you know, just a
That's gonna take me like fucking 30 hours of leveling.
in a gory mess, which I never really gets old.
It's a really flexible way to take a build that you're already comfortable with, that you already like. Say you're really comfortable with Flurry and Shadow Step as kind of your melee skills, and you
Didn't
find
Diablo
yourself
3
needing
have
more
like
crowd
imbue
control,
shit already?
without changing
Basically,
your playstyle.
it's just like
add
you
the
got
Frost
variants of
imbue,
the spell
to
that
your
were different
bar,
elements
and
and
now
shit.
you're able to use those same abilities
I
to
guess it's like
slow down
simplified.
enemies or build up to a full
Yeah, I
freeze.
don't know.
Yeah, and Frost Imbue plays pretty well with group play as well, right? You know, where I can freeze an enemy and somebody else can blow it up.
Or also the way that like chills work in the game, they build up to a full freeze. So if your best buddy is a sorceress player, your
D3 had
chill
runes
spells
that
and
modified
your
each
frost
skill.
and,
Oh, yeah,
chills
that's
will
right.
actually build up faster than if you were
Sounds like a simplified
using a
version of
single
that.
player. So just ask to open with Blizzard before you frost imbue, and you'll basically be freezing enemies twice as fast, which is super awesome synergy. So the last thing that's worth spending some time talking about the rogue is like how mobile the class is, just how able the class is to kind of close the gap between themselves and the enemy. Even while they're mounted, you might find yourself, a full screen away and just dismounting into a rain of arrows, closing the rest of that gap with maybe like a dash, and then getting back out of there, dropping some caltrops. They can basically control the fluid motion of combat in a way that no other class can. That's something that beyond all of the other customization options that you have, whether it's the playstyle, whether it's the range at which you engage with enemies, whether it's the cosmetics, just the sheer mobility of the class.
I can't tell
lets
if
you
the
just
mobs are
adapt to
tough
the
or if they're
situation.
just weak, but like
even when you would have totally been toast. as
they've
another
got to
class, a
work for
room
these
full of
enemy
elites
kills.
were
Yeah, I
able to
noticed
use
that too.
offensive
Fucking like a
abilities in
billion
creative
abilities
ways.
on like
Abilities
white
like,
skeletons. Like what's
Shadow
going
Step,
on?
right? Like abilities like Shadow Realm, abilities like Dash. So you're able to kind of like use them to your advantage in a way that gets you out
Are they
of a
gonna
very
talk about
dangerous
other classes?
situation.
Don't
like
know.
That one lone skeleton archer that maybe is not surrounded by everything.
they
else.
gotta
Shadow Step
talk about
there,
the other
Get out of
classes.
the way, and live to fight another day, which just feels like such a rogue thing to do.
When I play the rogue, I really do feel like surgical precision. I really feel like I can move through the whole screen without. It feels kind of effortless and almost sometimes a little unfair. It's like when I go into Shadow Realm and I'm dashing. I'm like, am I cheating? Did I just break the game?
And we'll hear more about PvP in a little bit, but I just couldn't go
Did I
without
just break the
mentioning
game,
some
dude?
of our most
You made
feared
this
PvP
game.
players on the
Did you
team
break it with your dad?
play Rogue, and just the way they're able to like surprise you.
Whoa, whoa,
You might
whoa!
be
You
with a
guys
group of
wanted to
friends
see
and
2
just have
classes?
ability to go to the
Come back
middle of the
next
group,
year for next
shoot a
one.
rain of arrows that's frost
We'll
imbued,
tease that
and
Diablo
before you know it,
Immortals
you're all
maybe
frozen
coming
and
out
looking
eventually,
at
and Diablo 4 is on hiatus.
Let me tell you, there are fewer scarier things in our game right now than that.
So Luis, this was, this was like the ultimate blog post. This has been a lot of fun getting to share a new addition to the campfire. And of course, there's probably going to be more in the future, right? We always say there's a little bit more room around that campfire.
That's right. And that pretty much wraps it up for the Rogue. So why don't we go to Joe and Karina and learn a little bit more about those open world features that we promised.
Well, thank you to Luis and John for
All right.
introducing the Rogue, which I'm really excited that we finally got a chance to talk about and announce to the community. And we're here today to talk to you about Diablo 4 and the open world.
Dude, look at that guy's
now, I
fucking
think maybe
chest
the
there.
best way to start this conversation,
It is rising up beyond his chest.
God. What are you most excited about? What we're adding in Diablo 4 for the open world? What feature? What mechanic? What are you most excited to talk about first?
I am really excited about just exploring the world. I am a huge completist naturally, it's what I say, and I love exploring and looking on every single nook and cranny. The more this game has been growing, particularly since last Blizzcon, the more fun I am having just riding around the open world.
I do like the
my
look of the
mount
game.
and exploring everything I possibly
Yeah,
can.
I like the
it's really fun, I
like
think.
muted colors.
Now that
Yeah.
we've taken
Yeah,
Sanctuary
it's
and
really
just made
neat.
it so much larger when you're playing through the game. You know, when you compare it to like Diablo 3 or Diablo 2, there's tons of like exploration and movement throughout the world in those games, obviously. But now that we've really been able to embrace the open world concept, we can really dive much deeper into like how does Sanctuary actually all fit together. Like be able to ride from Skazglen to the Fractured Peaks, like it's very, very interesting that way.
I've never thought about the actual geography of the Diablo world, but now I will. How far is the horse ride from this swamp to Sanctuary? I guess unless we're teleporting like we usually do.
Puzzles or just
Diablo 3 was literally like desert level, forest,
teleport, into swamp, also you're in the jungle.
The heaven hell zone.
You're in the sewers. Now you're in hell. Now you're in heaven.
Trophies to show off your accomplishments. There's lots of different ways to make sure
teleport
you can
all of the
customize your map
places.
and really feel like it's your companion.
Yeah, and it's really cool that like you mentioned with the horseshoes, you get to
They are
actually
gonna
change
sell
the speed at which
so
your
many
horse can run.
mounts.
And it's
Oh,
something
yeah,
I like
without a doubt.
To be able to customize the horse to
And
the type of
cosmetics.
gameplay that I like to
Oh,
enjoy as a
God,
player.
yes.
That's
They
really,
learned
really
anything
fun.
from
I like
PoE.
the amount of
Yeah.
variety
As
that
soon
you
as
get.
I saw
And,
the
I mean, there's more to mounts than just
like
that
you
as
could
well.
customize your
Like,
cloak,
one
and
thing
then I'm
we
like,
really
oh,
wanna
that's
do
money in the
when we
making.
Yeah,
did
money in the
Diablo 4,
bank.
we didn't wanna have,
Customization
like,
is king.
jousting,
Yeah.
This idea of like fighting from
Like who would buy a cloak? And then I just like JP, who's like, I've spent $5,000 on Path of Exile.
Excited for. Like we showed like, last BlizzCon, we had the sorceress. We showed her dismount skill Ice Dash, where she shoots forwards off her mount and destroys everything in her path. Well, with the Rogue, we got to have a little bit more fun
Find it
with
funny
it.
about that Ice
And the
Dash is
animation
she
department's
seems like
done a
she didn't want to be in the
fantastic
middle of the
job
enemies.
having her leap up into
They're
the
dashing
air
into them, so
and,
she had to dash
fire
out.
down with a rain of arrows that
Seems a little
destroys everything.
counterintuitive. That's a little better.
It's really, really cool. It
Yeah, a little
feels
bit.
really good.
The idea of like leaping from your saddle and just raining arrows down on your enemies as you pass by, getting down the fray and then starting to like stab people and poison people like that.
How is this game
that
not
is spot
out
on what
yet?
we're looking for? Being able to
I
jump
don't
in,
know.
engage
Didn't
with
they announce it
enemies,
like 2 years
from the
ago?
horse, and then
I think they
just
said
fight it out,
2022
duke it out
is when
using
it's
your
coming
skills and
out.
everything else
That's
like
why
that.
It's interesting that
I feel like the alpha or the
your
beta's probably got to
mount
be
get
later this
damaged,
year.
But if a monster
2022,
actually attacks you while you're mounted, you will actually be forced to dismount. So there is a flip side of actually judging for yourself when you do want to use that skill in order to prevent you from being forced off unintentionally.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of gameplay there to make sure that you're using it in a way that is most appropriate to help you get where you're trying to go.
Have I missed
and also fight the
Overwatch?
monsters you want to fight. One
Oh,
of the things
shit.
I'm most
Do we
excited
need to
about
switch
the
channels
open
for
world
that?
right now is this feature
Do
we
they
have
even have
called
anything? They don't
camps.
have anything.
So
I don't
camps
think
are
they got
basically
anything.
These strong
Oh, wait.
of evil out in the overworld. You know, you got to remember that.
Yeah,
you know,
they have
decades
anything?
ago, during the events of Reaper of Souls,
Battle your way
you know,
through
when Malthael rose
sandstorms
to
in
power,
Overwatch
the
2
Reapers killed,
and
like,
snow.
9 out of 10 people.
I
throughout
saw a tweet
Sanctuary.
about
A
it.
little bit of
Tremendous number
gameplay
people
as a
passed away.
treat.
Now there's a big power vacuum out here, you know, decades later. And these monsters have started to move.
Level
into
up
these
your
places
heroes
that
through hero
bandits,
missions coming Overwatch.
monsters,
So is it just
goatmen,
like
all
single
kinds of
player
different
Overwatch?
creatures, skeletons,
That's
the
what it was
undead,
supposed to
have
be.
started to, like,
It was
surface
supposed to
and
be.
come
It was
back
supposed to
into
be
these
a
areas and start
graphical
to take them for
update. It was
themselves.
supposed to be
You, as the
a
hero of Sanctuary, get to kind of
single
wander
player
through these spaces
mode.
and begin to
But it was also
reclaim
supposed to
them
be
for
like
people
you
of
can
Sanctuary.
play
That's
Overwatch
part of
2
what makes
with
them
players that have
really neat.
Overwatch. Like
Each
it
of them
won't
have
split the
their own
community.
Oh,
You can
I
play
see.
multiplayer
Own
together,
unique fixed
and
place
everybody
in
gets
the
the new
world.
heroes,
Unlike
etc.,
quests,
etc.
quests is something that
I
happens
see.
randomly in the world, and you can come across them
I think it
anywhere.
was just like a
Camps are a
PvE
permanent
co-op mode.
fixture that
I don't
you
remember
as
if
the
it was
player,
co-op,
when
just
you
a
come across that
single player
evil,
mode, story
you can
mode.
actually have a real impact on the open world that everyone else can see, because once you have defeated that evil, one of the really fun things is that you basically unlock that camp and you make a new waypoint that previously didn't exist for yourself, but like suddenly all the marketplaces open up and now you
Some
have
kind
a
of
blacksmith vendor in a location
unlockable
that previously didn't
fast
exist.
travel?
I think it's really, really cool.
Now,
The
what we're
locations
looking at
that
here,
I
Ooh,
just
snow.
this was a village, the village of Karayisu, which now has fallen to ruins. You know, the people here in the dry steppes had a problem. The problem was there were bloodthirsty cannibals that dwelled nearby and would regularly raid their community.
That is a problem.
And the
That is
people
a
had
problem.
come up with a solution. They weren't strong enough to
Wouldn't
defend
grump
themselves
with the
from these
63
cannibals.
months think you
So they
wouldn't
made a
grump.
dark bargain with the demon. And they were able to gather enough power to push these cannibals
How many
out
people are watching
and protect their
Diablo?
community. But not
Only
without great
12K?
loss, as you can see.
Really?
You're kind of helping
like-
resettle parts of Sanctuary. in
Thank
new
you,
ways
Wooden
to
Grump,
take these
for the
camps back from the enemy.
63
Vendors
months.
will come back, and now suddenly there might be like new quests.
How many are
here,
watching
new
the other
stories
things?
Need to be told.
Don't know, I
Dungeon
haven't
entrances
didn't
can
check,
appear,
but-
in some of these places afterwards.
I'll
Like there's
see.
all kinds of things that occur after you take over the camp and liberate it from these forces of darkness. And again, it's just so cool to see you permanently change the world as you find these places. and kind of
Blizzard's
wander
maiden
through
channel,
solve these
65K.
problems. One of the other neat things about camps, and in general, like the overworld, just broadly speaking, is we have so many more opportunities now to kind of play with.
Where are the other
movement.
things?
It pushes the bar vertically as well as
I'm just
horizontally,
thinking about,
and
like,
we now have been playing around with the
how much
idea of
viewership
jumping across
BlizzCon would
chasms
usually get
to
for the
allow
opening
the player
ceremony,
to get
'cause it's usually
access to a
fucking
location
crazy.
they previously didn't have.
There's all
Yeah,
kinds of
World of
areas
Warcraft
where they find their
23K.
own path, allowing them extra movement options they haven't had in previous Diablo
Hearthstone's got
You're also in a
10.6K.
vertical top-down camera for the environment, and so it really breaks up the plane that you typically see as
the shit's
like
the-
not only as a developer, as an animator, but also as a player. There's such a huge variety
Overwatch.
of things that you can possibly do
32K.
to mix it up and make things a little bit different.
More
A lot of
people are
people
watching
watching
Overwatch
Overwatch.
than they're watching
But it's
Diablo.
not so straightforward.
I guess
and not
so.
always obvious.
I don't know how
So
many people
it's not
love
just
Overwatch.
a matter of running through the world and getting, to your goal. It's you have to think about it.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Karina, I
Wait,
know
Overwatch
that you
is
were
it a
very excited
channel?
about PvP.
What?
I'm a huge fan of PvP.
Is that
I
TV
love
slash
the
Overwatch?
first time that we all actually had
And
a
it's
chance
play
to, as a whole
Overwatch.
team play PvP, because the amount of feedback that generated, I think it took design like
Fucking
3 days to
800
go
viewer
through it all.
channel.
And what that shows me is that I find everyone.
probably
at
just some
the
guy
end
being
of
like,
the
"Guys,
level
welcome to
enjoy it."
Overwatch. If you
And
wanna
I
subscribe,
personally really
if you wanna
enjoy it.
follow
So
along.
the way that PvP works is that the hatred of Mephisto has been bubbling up from hell, and has created these areas in the open world that you can freely walk into that kind of consumes you and makes you turn against your fellow players.
PvP, even in these areas, these fields of hatred, right? Even in these spaces, it's not like mandatory. So these are optional places players can choose to go to kind of collect shards of hatred that they can collect from like killing monsters, from completing events, opening chests, all kinds of ways to earn these things, not necessarily just killing players. And as you earn these shards of hatred, they're kind of in an unpurified state. They're in a basic state. You need to bring them
Maybe.
to a purification event
Maybe they will.
in order to
They
turn
didn't.
them into a currency that you can then use in the nearby like small encampments around the fields of hatred. And what's really neat about that is that when you're trying to purify these things, that's when everybody nearby finds out and hears like, oh, okay, well, someone's
We
actually
wanted
trying
our
to complete the purification,
heroes
we need to
to
go
have
and
sick
kill
drip.
those players and take all of their
We
shards before they
needed
finish.
them to be
Once you
merchandisable.
purify them, they're yours. You can't
So
lose
we
them.
can collaborate
But
with
before
big
they're
name
purified,
brands to
they're
release
free
real
game.
clothing.
Yeah, I think it's really important to note that, like, even if you don't want to engage with other
There'll be
PvP
one
players,
boost per
you can
account,
actually
cannot be used
explore
on
those
Blood Elves
areas
and Drain
collect
Eye.
the shards of hatred
What?
from
Oh, I'm
specifically
fucked.
monsters, but the second you
There's
need
no
to
way
then
I'm
turn
leveling a
them in
fucking
and
Drain Eye.
purify them into a
Hell
currency
yeah,
where you can
Tar and
spend
Druid
on gear,
time, let's
trophies, and other
go!
content.
Wah, 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 wee, wah, wah.
You actually are hostile style yourself and actually can be attacked during that single moment. But I think that really
There's already people like, fuck boost, doesn't want the boost.
moment in order to gain the reward that you spent so
Like,
much
who
time
cares?
collecting.
So you call it
They
earlier
gotta
that,
grind through the
Hatred are
swamp
used
of
for,
sorrows.
some of
They
the
gotta
vendors
make
you
it
find
through
in the field.
Tanars if they wanna
There's
be.
special, only kind of
They gotta
a
farm
line in these
800,000
areas.
gold
Wow.
like me
They
in
have special
Classic WoW.
costumes or new mounts and
Like, who gives a shit?
weapons and things along those lines. Nothing that's like strictly more powerful than stuff you can get in other parts of the game, but stuff that really like speaks to your desire as a PvP player. And I think one of the things that's really kind of neat about this in general is that as a player, if you choose to go betray the players,
like, this is a new Pharaoh, and I'm
try to
like,
get as many
all right,
hatred as you
this
can.
is-
You're going to slowly begin to kind of like infuse yourself with that same curse of Mephisto, and you're going to become a vessel of hatred. Now, once you do that, everyone within a very large radius of you is going to be able to see you as a threat on the map.
I can't
And you're going to
even
get
tell.
a bonus for killing you. So
It's
if,
just
when
Reaper
that
again, I don't know.
occurs, you have a set amount of time you need to survive.
Different, like,
If you're able to do
spikes
that
were
without
added, I guess.
running away or jumping in a town portal and trying to escape, if you're able to do that and finish that period and manage to escape or defeat your people who are coming to try to destroy you, you're going to get a really big bonus at the end. And that's been really, really exciting to watch in our playtests already as people are like kind of wrestling for this
thing you'll
status and
notice
then trying to defend
immediately.
it once they
Yeah.
actually achieve it.
Oh, man.
There's also the
Wow.
ears that you get to collect as a
I
trophy.
didn't notice it was
happens
white.
back to D2, where I think you could sell the ears for 1 gold. I don't know if we're going to be doing that. I know we were playing around with them as a currency at one point, but I think right now it's just a cool trophy that you get to collect and show off.
Yeah, right now, very, very cool trophy. The thing was really neat about the Diablo 2
Same
ears, like you
thing.
can fill up your whole inventory with them, obviously, but being able to see like the people that you took the ears
The same
from, like seeing
costume.
their character names on there,
Huh.
was always like the interesting, fun part.
And these
Kinda
skins
like, yeah,
suck.
I got that person that
Oh,
time,
I
right?
see.
So we want to make sure that we embrace that.
So it was more of a parade, and it was really interesting.
Oh, yeah,
look
it's,
that also preserves
Widowmaker.
original
I almost
silhouette
forgot their
without long
names.
ponytail.
We've been working a lot with
Widowmaker.
our domino engine and making our cloth look
Domino's
better. Now
engine.
that we have this cloth tech,
Oh,
we're going
nice.
to be able to make some really cool, unique silhouettes that will help them stand out from other heroes. We put a lot of time and effort into our face rig, and what I mean by that is we're going to be able to get really close to these characters, and it's going
Man,
to feel
the
really
porn
cool.
is going to be
It is
so
absolutely
high
worth the
quality.
time and effort
It is going to be high
invest in
quality.
technology,
Holy
and
shit,
that way we can
the
make these
SFMs.
characters do more things that we haven't really been able to do before.
It's been super exciting work on the new looks for Overwatch 2, and it's just been so inspiring to watch the team try things that we've never tried before, and I just can't wait to show up more in the future.
Overwatch 2 is probably the largest opportunity we've had since the inception of the franchise to really expand what Overwatch even means to our players. In 0 Hour, we saw that some of the heroes got back together, but we're also seeing that there seems to be a second huge
Them fucking
Omnic
robots
uprising.
again.
We're going to learn who's behind that
I hate
uprising,
robots.
why that's happening, how globally spread is it.
The story and franchise development group, they were really the torchbearers of what the big
Whoa,
story
who's
is
that
that
Overwatch
we were
hero?
going to tell for this game.
We have a
They
lot
just
of
leaked one.
interaction with
Oh.
them. They're working
Or maybe
on
it's
in-game.
They might just be out
cinematic
already. We just haven't
intros
played
and
in so
outros
long.
for
I don't
every
know,
one
it's
of
the
our
character I
story
didn't
missions.
recognize.
It's been really great to see this collaboration grow and develop. The story is just a little more
Yeah, who would that?
integrated into our missions
Is
than
that
it
some
ever
Canadian?
really has been before.
I don't know. I
All
haven't
the
seen them
available
either.
Heroes get dialogue for a given mission. We have
Chat, does anyone
NPCs,
know?
We have multiple hero choices.
We have all sorts of events that are happening that are driving players
That
to
is
interact
Sojourn.
with each
Will
other
Sojourn?
come out
or
in
parts of the
Overwatch
environment
2.
or other
Ah,
characters.
So never got it.
The world of Overwatch is this bright, shiny future. So how do you take that bright, shiny future and create conflict in it? How dark can the world of Overwatch
Dark
go?
in the world of Overwatch
The
go.
different
Too
challenges
bright
that these
and
characters are going
iconic.
to have to overcome in Overwatch 2
Too pure.
are
What
things
can we
that they
do?
haven't ever dealt with before or dealt with on this scale. So what we had to do was literally strip it down to this bare bones of where are these characters in their lives. Overwatch has been disbanded, and now there's a situation where the
Overwatch
world's
is
in
over.
trouble again.
It's like Heroes of the Storm.
This is just some
The
fucking
world
like
needs the heroes
Avengers
again,
plotline,
but they're
dude.
not allowed to be.
It's just
doing
like
what they were
Heroes of the
supposed to be
Storm.
doing.
It's abandoned and nobody likes it.
We started
But
to
now
build these
they turn it
off-site
around.
locations so we could brainstorm over and over different versions of what the Overwatch 2
I actually
story
installed
campaign
Heroes of
could
the
be.
Storm
And
again
we
just to
basically
see.
had these whiteboards that we were carting around everywhere.
The room was filled with whiteboards, and we would just write every day. Story
Nice. Yeah, it's got to have at least like an hour.
Marvel's Avengers
oh my gosh, we forgot this
storyline.
character.
Avengers have been disbanded for years.
And
now
each one
the
of them
world
would be a
needs them
mission with a
again.
bunch of notes
Yeah,
on
it pretty
it.
much
You know,
is.
so you
As
say,
you
well, what if we
get
moved
the
Rio
group
to
back
the end
together
and
and
then
then
physically
fight the big
grab it
bad.
off the wall
In about
and stick it
8
on the end?
missions.
And we did this for a while.
Yeah,
You know, until
yeah,
we
that
all
sounds
felt
about
that
right.
it was pretty close to what we wanted.
Then we could send it to our writers' rooms. The writers' rooms then had a much clearer direction of where we wanted this process to go.
Ultimately, we come up with something that we think is right for the game, and then we pitch it back to the game team, and they point out everything that we missed.
And that allows us to actually back up and go and make it right and make it better.
Because the scale of this story is so huge, it takes place over the whole world, basically. It just requires a constant iteration, constant refinement to make the story as best as we can make it.
From writing, we go to storyboards. The storyboards get crafted with the edit. From there, it'll go to a previs department where they'll start to flesh it out in 3D. Once we've kind of figured out our camera work and our cinematography, that'll then go to the animation department. And then we end up going right into the game engine.
One of our challenges was to figure out how to integrate this story and this narrative with the gameplay.
So if the intro cinematic ends with this huge battle, this huge war, when you get into the game, it has to mesh and feel the exact same way and blend together.
We really are also trying to get the music to be equally as consistent from in-game cinematics straight through to the mission. Adam Burgess, our lead composer, has been working with the IGC team, with the game team, developing themes for all of the heroes, all of the locations.
As the cinematic director, whatever we're crafting should never override the gameplay. We want to make sure that the player's experience going from the cinematic to the gameplay is seamless and it feels like a completely immersive experience.
The engineers, we have to find a way to actually make that come to fruition. The choreo tool is a tool that allows people to coordinate different events to happen at the same time. Like in
Choreo?
Rio, if you played our demo,
What?
one of the buildings
The
explodes.
choreo
and so
tool?
that kind of event needs to happen as you're running by, and you need to have it timed, because if it blows up too early, then you don't see it. It allows story moments in missions
Are they just
that interact with
talking
the
about
environment,
triggers?
that interact with our characters.
I think so. Like the
Talking
walls
about,
blow
like,
up.
Yeah, she's talking about like when you walk past the tripwire, the trap goes off.
Yeah.
It's like, yep.
I think that happened in like Battlefield 3.
No, I think that happened in like fucking 1990. Like I don't think you crossed path thing happened.
Casey was able
Yeah.
to quickly put a really rough prototype in choreo. And Philip would come in and on the fly, he's making quick changes.
game
play
design.
tested. It was something that would normally take weeks. It was done
Like when you click a building in balloons.
Yeah, like when you
when you sell the building, it has to disappear so you can place monkey there.
Yeah, so we had to trigger it so that when you click, it goes
India's
away.
one of the biggest maps, and it's a
When
fun
I
map because it
scripted,
has
it
a
does
few
it.
story beats that we've taken from recent comics and characters in the game.
We've written a history for each city so that the cities feel lived in. And I think that informs the artists so that they know like what it is that the city has been through.
Gothenburg was our chance to show Torbjorn's workshop. We created a space that kind of fits his height. So there's,
I'm not a big single player FPS person though, so I don't really care that much.
Have you ever played Doom?
Epic
the
when
new
you
one?
walk into it.
Nah, I haven't played the new one.
Toronto was under siege by Null Sector
Huh.
when the players arrived.
I think
there.
that
There's
would
a
convince
dynamic
you about
snowstorm.
first-person
So as you make your way
story
through the
shooters.
level, the snow is slowly building
All
up.
right, let me
So
add
by
it
the
to
end,
my
the
list
characters
here.
are caught in
It
this
plays like a
gigantic
fucking
snowstorm, and
puzzle
they must
game.
fight their way
It's like
through
a
it.
shooter. You're like jumping
In
around,
Overwatch
being
2,
like,
we
I
wanna
switch
give
to
you
this gun to
choice.
shoot
You'll
this
play
guy, to slide
this
into this,
character or
switch
that
this gun to shoot
character.
this
So
guy.
we're
Plays like
designing a
fucking
lot of
poetry.
systems around
Is it Doom
how the
Eternal?
relationships
Both are
develop
good.
over the course of
Oh,
the
okay.
2016
story
or
missions
Doom
in the
Eternal.
campaign.
Okay.
We have a cast of many characters all on screen, all at the same time, and it's fantastic to actually see them all interacting and working together in ways that we've never actually seen. We've always
Everybody in
thought
Overwatch
about it
has a
and hoped
fucking
for it, but now it's
ponytail.
actually
Yeah, they really
It
do.
actually
I
requires
just
us to have
realized
a
that.
whole new branching dialogue
Everybody in
system.
Overwatch
If you
has a
happen to
pony.
have
Everybody in
Genji
Overwatch
and
has a
Mercy
ponytail.
Except
in
Winston.
the second mission of the game,
No, I
you
think
might
Winston
get
does
different
too.
dialogue.
See, like a man
that's
bun
about their
ponytail?
relationship.
Maybe.
our voice actors bring the characters to life in
Ponytail,
ways
the most
that
efficient
everybody's
haircut for
fallen in love
fights.
with, from Inside Blizzard to the
I mean, I do have a
I allow
ponytail
my
right now.
opponent- I allow my opponent to have a handy handle on the back of my
It's
head.
been a real treat.
Well, you can't have your hair getting in the way.
Right.
I wish people could see
how many people are involved when it comes to something like telling the story of Overwatch. It doesn't just come from a singular person. It comes from a group, and it's a really
Comes from a
talented,
Zoom
fun
call.
group that all works together.
We've been
I
developing what
thought
we
that
hope is
everyone
one of the best stories
realized
ever.
Zoom was
And,
like
there's some
feeding
key
intel
story
to
moments
China
that
or
I'm really
some
excited
shit.
about. And I really
Everybody still use it.
I don't know.
I swear, it's like a year ago. They were like, Zoom bad. And everyone went like, eh.
Well, people forget very quickly.
That's true.
Just like when they were like Blizzard bad, never play a game again.
Oh, yeah.
I'll delete my Blizzard
bad,
account.
Hong Kong good.
And then they're like, can I have my account back? Like 2 months
down
later.
and have a night of Overwatch 2 and have it be a really fun experience. And I think
What a shit
we
show
need
that
some more
clip was.
time so we can say
That's Overwatch,
it's
baby.
perfectly polished the way
Explosions
that we
and
want
colors and effects and
We've made
shields
such
all
incredible
over.
strides since we first announced this and showed it to the community at BlizzCon in 2019.
The thing that I'm most excited about is that moment when we hand the game over to the players.
We want to create something that really moves people, really touches people.
That's why we do it. We create the game because we want it to become part of your life.
And make you a lifelong customer.
For you to experience
That's what we want. That's what'll be coming out in 2050.
Overwatch 2, we're upping the bar.
It's kind of 5 games in 1.
5 games in 1.
Whoa. That's like Mario Party.
And the new aesthetics for the new looks bring you closer to the characters that you love, and we're just getting started.
The fidelity of the gameplay experience.
Literally, we're just getting started.
We are making cinematics.
I saw that trigger from the
push
building
boundaries
Whoa,
they
there it
talked
is.
about.
Tell stories.
That was coded.
That was coded into the game.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to being able to expand the world of Overwatch for our players.
We're really trying to tell this epic story.
In order to make a game great, it takes time, energy, collaboration.
We have just an incredibly professional team of designers and artists and engineers.
We just love bringing this world to you guys. So many cool characters. It's just a blast working on it.
Our goal is for Overwatch 2 to be the worthy successcer to the first game.
I
to be
just
the
struggle
next
to
evolution,
understand
to
how
be a
it can
true
be a true sequel when you
Yeah,
can
big
also
plans.
play it with
Thank
the
you for
first
sticking
game.
with us.
We're gonna cross the finish
Yeah, it's
line,
more
and
like
I
an
know it's gonna be
expansion.
awesome.
And like
I
even
hope
then,
people
it's
just
just like
end
a
up
single player
loving playing it
expansion
over and
/
That's
HD
what we
update.
want to try and capture.
Yeah.
I'm jumping in. I'm playing. Let's go be heroes.
Like, WoW updated the graphics, and that was just Warlords of Draenor.
It's like, dude, it's like 5 games in 1, and it's like, no, it's like Overwatch plus one other game.
We.
Is that all they had? Oh, that's all they had. Now it's an ad for Jim
No,
Raynor
it's
Reinhardt.
Jim Raynor.
3-hole golden loot box.
Wall loot box.
And that's it. Oh my god, it's an actual
Dolby is a
ad.
proud
Is
partner
there anything
of
else to watch?
Blizzconline. Watch Shock versus the World in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos.
Dolby
only in the
Atmos.
Dolby Access app.
It's the Dolby Atmos.
Coca-Cola,
I know that.
the official refreshment of BlizzConline.
It's British.
Is that Deckard Cain?
Yeah, I think it is. It's the Deckard Canes.
Our fates are entwined.
Wait, fuck.
I'm going back to mainstream.
I'm on Diablo. What's going on mainstream?
All right,
More
let's
of a
see.
shadowy character.
Yeah, the character
Rogue.
customization, you kind
Just
of
Rogue
being able to
again.
craft that, you know, that the class of your dreams or your nightmares. It was a feature that I was honestly super
Oh, we
nervous
missed
about
the
when we started
Deckard Cain
because
AMA.
We've never had a Diablo game, but seeing where it is now, it's one of those things.
I watched
that, like, I'm
Overwatch.
Oh, wait,
2
they're just
times.
replaying the
where
thing.
we're at. There's just a lot of
On the main
creativity
one?
and
Yeah.
fun, and you can be that,
No.
you know, tattooed criminal
Oh, why?
outlaw, or you can be a more noble looking kind of, you know,
Oh,
sort
why?
of like thief with good morals.
Well, one of the things that we kind of kept running with beyond just the cosmetics
World of
was
Warcraft.
customization.
Anything going on in Warcraft? Yeah, I need something else.
Hold on. No, they're just showing more WoW stuff. I think I might just
Guys
go
are
get
about-
food instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I'm done.
Yeah.
This BlizzCon sucked.
It was okay, I guess.
I just wish that there was like something new.
Oh wait. The Burning Diablo.
You know, like.
I mean, again,
how many remakes, remasters, re-releases did they announce today? It was legit like 70%.
Well, it was a lot. I will say, all right, Burning Crusade I'm excited for, but there's going to be a point where I'm not excited for, new
Burning
expansion
Crusade
releases.
should be the, oh yeah, and one more thing. Not like the, and this is all we have.
Yeah, I mean, Diablo 4 is their big thing, but like
Hearthstone Classic.
It's
Diablo
still a year
2
away.
Remake.
I don't know. It's all right.
Burning Crusade Classic. Fucking.
I think
Oh, well.
they actually promoted Burning Crusade features more than Overwatch. It's kind of funny.
They didn't talk about Overwatch on the main stage. Like, it just
Yeah,
wasn't there.
that was weird.
Crazy to me.
That is pretty crazy. Like, I thought it was not that far away either.
No, it was. It didn't seem far away like a year ago. It seemed like almost ready. Because again, it's just a graphical update and a single player mode.
Yeah. I don't know.
They already have the foundation. They've got all the characters. They've got all the models. They've got all the classes. They've got all the fucking tech. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I probably won't. Honestly, I probably won't even resub for the new WoW patch for 8.1 or whatever the fuck. I think I'll come back for like the final patch of the expansion.
That's usually
or when
what
the
I
next
do
raid
too.
comes out.
Yeah, or the raid.
Or the raid.
Yeah, I'll probably do the raid.
But man.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
I'll
go get food.
see you on the battlefield.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Ramey's just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you, Ramey's, for the Twitch Prime. Gmart, he just doesn't appreciate classics, dude. I'm honestly, I'm pumped for Diablo 2. I'm pumped for Burning Crusade. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Burning Crusade. I mean, listen, Gmart, he's still like a little baby Burning Crusade. He didn't even know how to spell words back then. That's all right. So, Diablo 4, I think it's pretty cool. The rest of it is, to me, it was a solid, mediocre BlizzCon. But, sometimes, for a BlizzCon line, I'll take it, Either way, thanks for watching. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along, be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. Whole bunch of links down there. Check them all out. Also, thanks everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, drop bits, drop tips, gifted subs. Thank you very much. I'll be back later streaming. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I might play Heroes of the Storm. I might play League of Legends. I might play Mario Golf. I might play Total War Warhammer. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Let's host Dodger. She's doing her 10-year anniversary stream. We'll host Dex bonus. Okay, /raid Dex bonus. Hop on in the Dodger train, and tell her Crendor sent you. Okay. See ya. This is why we love Blizzard. Blizzard is my favorite company.